get to finish that game. Okay. I forgot I ain't got my camera plugged in. I want to turn my camera on.
I'm a Pop-Tart cat. I'm gonna be down here.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna say taco cat because I just put the look meat and these tacos just did something super inappropriate.
I believe that.
And I got an extra one too.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know, right? I ordered 6 and got 7. Shit, gone. Gone, nigga. You heard me. You just heard me balling the paper, man. Gone.
Thought you said you had an extra one.
Had.
That's messed up, man. That's messed up.
All right, let's get on into knowing that we got brief for a minimum amount of time. Yeah, she said she'll be back.
I mean, I'll come back. I can come back, but I just.
Oh wow.
I gotta leave at like 2:53, and then usually it takes me like 15 to 20 minutes to get back.
Ain't that like us? All right, well, brace yourself, Bree, because we're talking about Cam Newton today.
Oh no, I've seen clips of him. I just generally don't respect any take he ever has as a human.
He's eclectic.
Yeah, I just generally, if you want me to just like agree with anything, don't tell me Cam.
Don't Cam said it.
Yeah, I just generally. Yeah.
What is it about him? What drives that feeling?
That's interesting.
He is just so like, it's him. Like, he just can't ever be wrong. It's just like, I would never even give him kudos because he's always going to give them to himself, even when he's wrong. So it's just like,
got you. Okay.
Yeah, he's not a good faith person. Like, he don't necessarily project out onto other people like that they blah blah. He's just really inflated ego, like really ego.
He's so self-indulgent that you kind of pull back.
Exactly.
Well, you got it. I'm gonna make sure you don't get nothing from me because you.
Yeah, you got it. You don't even need nothing from nobody. You could be wrong, and you still just like, nah. He's needy. Yella disappeared, and he's back. But your mic isn't on.
I'm back. I'm gone.
I'm gone.
Fish.
I'm here.
Now you're
camera off. Camera on. Here we go. Off the panel. Back on the panel. All right.
Well, I'm trying to stay. Can I? Thank you.
All right. Cool. All right. But no, we was in the midst of the conversation, and we've had this might actually, if I'm not mistaken, it's probably one of the first conversations that me and Bree had. And I feel like this is a reoccurring conversation, just with new elements added.
Like coffee dates.
Like coffee dates and stuff like that. But the question
that is actually one of the okay. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? Okay, I just remember. Thanks.
So unfortunately, your unfavorite favorite person is the one who's talking about it this time. And of course, because he and like you said, because he said it, everybody's gonna feel a type of way about it.
He values women so much. I just know his take is so great.
I see.
Do you have any platonic relationships in your life right now?
With a woman?
Yeah.
No.
Is that by choice?
I'm not about to be around no woman platonically. Listen.
We gotta unpack this, Cam. Why?
Because I'm not about to play them type of games.
Is it self-control?
Call it what you want.
I'm asking.
Call it. It may be self-control.
I'm asking.
If she fine, I'm not about to have her around playing like I don't think that she's attractive.
Is it possible to think someone's attractive and still behave yourself?
Yes.
Do you have control of them thoughts?
Yes. But I'm not about to play them games.
What game is it?
The game of saying, hey, we're not about to be friends. I don't have good-looking women that's friends around me. So no,
just all the.
We never got the game, by the way. Just I didn't get any clarification on what the game was. Maybe pretending he doesn't think they're attractive, but I'm just not sure. I'm just letting that be known. Like he did say, like, okay, yeah, I think they're attractive. Okay, we got that, but it's like, okay, and then what? We never really got the answer to what the game is after the acknowledgement of attraction. I'm not sure what the game is. just making sure he dodged that question. Oh, you're muted.
You muted.
Now, I guess, I mean, you got, what you think about what he said so far? We're a minute in.
I'm just confused about what the game is. Like, he had a very visceral response to it. Like, yuck. Like, he had a visceral response to the idea of it. And then he was like, I'm not about to play those games. And I was curious to know what the games were, because the game isn't that you think they're attractive and you're not acting on. I mean, like, you can be attracted to somebody and not act on it. So supposedly that's not the game. But he said it again, but he never really clarified what the game is.
Right. I think the game just filling in the gaps, I guess. I think the game is trying to pretend like she's not attractive.
Right. And the guy was like, but she is attractive. And then what? Like, okay, she's attractive. You're
then
attractive.
He won't be around her.
Yeah, he can't do what he said.
That's when he's like, okay, so the game is trying to not pursue her while being around her. That's my inference of what the game is. He just never said that.
Yeah. Trying to basically act like she's not attractive, like her. Like he wouldn't slide on her, right?
Okay, so like not actively pursuing her, because you don't have to pretend she's not attractive.
Right, but that would be the only way to not pursue her, is to pretend she's not attractive. Okay. So if she's single, attractive, and available,
right?
Okay.
Why am I gonna act like? Why am I gonna act like all of those aren't? I'm gonna act like that's not a thing, right?
Oh, okay. I see why the guy said no self-control. I got it.
Yeah.
Right, that's what he said. You can call it what you want.
Well, the guy was like, so you don't have self-control. And he was like, you call it what you want, and maybe not. So that's how he got there. That's how the other guy said, oh, you don't have self-control.
Mm-hmm. But it's weird to paint it as self-control when he's telling you how he's controlling himself in that situation by not doing
he can't engage with those and have self-control in those situations. So he lacks the self-control needed to have platonic friendships with the women he finds attractive.
Yeah. And it makes sense because it's counterintuitive on what you should be doing around people that you're attracted to.
Okay.
That's a take.
Right. That's a take.
I'm just saying it's counterintuitive, right? If I'm around a bunch of people that I'm attracted to, and the thing that I'm gonna do is not approach them, not talk to them.
I mean,
okay, so like, let's say you're married. What up, Dury in the building? Let's say you're married.
Hello.
That there's going to be 1,000 women that you're attracted to in your lifetime during your marriage. Right. Are you supposed to go and talk to all of them?
No,
because that's the intuitive thing. That's the intuitive thing. The intuitive thing, based on what you're saying, is to go talk to them because they're attractive.
Mm-hmm. Remember, all of this is the guys under single people. Cam ain't married. He might have a chick at home.
Okay.
But they're not saying that. Right. But they're not saying that when they're single they can't be friends. They're saying period.
Okay, but let's go back. Let's cool. I can concede that point. So now you're single. You're talking to a woman at a bar. You're having a conversation because you are pursuing this woman that's attractive. The next attractive woman walks by. The intuitive thing to do would be to follow her, to talk to her too, because she's also attractive.
Like the thing would be to keep driving on the attractive chick I'm talking to. Now, if she say no, then yes, I'll go follow the other chick I'm attracted to. That don't mean, oh my God, I'm in there like squirrel, nut. Look, you know what I'm saying? Right. That's not what I'm saying.
Right.
But again, that's what I'm trying to clarify the logic. But that's what I'm trying to clarify the logic. If the intuitive thing is see attractive, chase attractive, I'm trying to get the logic. So obviously, but what you're saying is now you see there's a difference between see attractive, chase attractive. It's I can see attractive, and
there's a difference in what we're saying. I'm still saying what I'm saying. You making it seem like if I'm talking to one chick and another attractive chick talk to me, like that's just gonna gain my attention. No, that's not what I'm saying. That wasn't what I was saying.
Right.
It's like I'm in the room with I'm in a room with an attractive woman, and I'm available. Like.
Yeah, but what if she's not interested. Like, I'm not even necessarily against the finding someone attractive and talking to them, but at the point where that door is closed, where like
Then
she
you move
maybe
on.
is just
Then
trying to
you
be,
move on.
well, I'm just saying, like, but that's the thing. Like, if we're talking about platonic friendships, and he's saying he can't be friends with a woman, but like, that's the thing. Like, what if you find her attractive, you talk to her, not necessarily on some, I'm trying to hit on you, but we're just having a conversation. You couldn't be friends with a person that you initially thought was attractive?
Probably not.
Yeah. Because he said my logic. He's saying see attractive, chase attractive. That's what his words were. I can't see attractive and not chase attractive, which is why I brought that in. So I'm trying to find what is the logic that we're operating on.
Because I think men have the ability to see attractive and not pursue it.
I mean, yeah, but that's also not what I said either. I said it's counterintuitive to have to have people that's attracted to each other ignore each other or whatever. Like it's counterintuitive to ask men who are attracted to women to think to reprogram their thinking on how they see attractive women.
You can find her attractive. That's something I think that there's always this thing where people saying like you can't acknowledge your own attraction to somebody else and still engage with them platonically.
Right. That don't mean he right. So it's either one or two things, right? He either engages with her platonically or he engages with her non-platonic.
Right. So we're saying that platonically, like men should be able to, you can do that.
But why would I walk up to somebody I'm attracted to and try to start a platonic relationship with them?
Maybe
is what I'm saying.
Maybe you wouldn't, but I'm just saying, like, how do you then get platonic friends that are attractive?
Typically because there's a barrier somewhere restricting the pursuit. That's why I said. That's why I said.
So it's a fallback position all the time. So 100% of the time, or majority of the time.
What are you talking about?
Like to what you said, like there's a barrier. So you said there's a barrier that stops the pursuit. So that's how you end up in the friend zone, platonic zone. So
that's how you end up in a platonic zone, not the friend zone.
Well, I mean, platonic is friend zone. Like, I mean, you're platonic. That's what platonic means. It's just friendly. Like, it's not romantic. I'm not talking about the salacious one. I'm just saying, like,
that's
whatever you want to call it, you end up in the we're not pursuing each other's zone. Whatever you want to call it.
Right. We're friends.
Okay. And to me, that's not okay. And I think that's why most people, and that's why I'm like, I understand that that's how most people think, but I think the problem is the very belief, the inherent internal driver and belief about what people's value is.
Right. So I think most people hear that men and women can't be friends. And I don't agree with that. Me and you are friends. I feel like me and you friends. I feel like me and I are friends. There's a caveat that it's and in a lot of these conversations, it's big ass chunks of the thing not being said.
Well, you think single heterosexual people can't be friends, which I still disagree with. So
they can't.
Right. I mean, I know you believe that, and I disagree wholeheartedly. So I get that. We don't even have to involve married people. We can just say I still think single people of opposite genders can be friends.
Well, I don't.
Cam don't either.
Right.
Well, okay. We can listen. I just wanted to, like, he never said what the game was, and I think that under the tone of how he even said game is also the issue for me.
Let me right the game we're not going to play this game of I'm supposed to act like I wouldn't fuck you.
I mean, you can have that feeling.
But a lot of women.
I don't have to pretend that
having the feeling and not acting on it is one thing. Having her think that's okay is another. You see what I'm saying?
Having her think it's okay that you want to fuck.
I'm not finna give you the perception of you thinking that I'm just around and I wouldn't try to fuck you.
Okay.
That's why you get so many. That's why you get so many. No, that's why you get so many women who think their best friend wouldn't fuck them if they gave them the opportunity.
Right.
Because they've conditioned themselves to thinking that this man probably is just around.
Or they just condition themselves to think that even if he is attracted to me, he values the friendship enough to not want to pursue that. They could just think that. They may not think that he doesn't.
But let's be honest with ourselves, though. That's probably not why he approached her.
I mean, I could see you believe that because you would never approach a woman for any other reason, and like you
Why,
said,
right. So tell me. So tell me why. Why would I approach
shared
her? Why
interests,
would I approach her?
hobbies.
Why would I approach an attractive woman? Why would I approach a woman that fits my attractive window, and then approach her to be friends with her?
Shared interests, hobbies.
We don't have that many
They
shared
share
interests.
working. Okay, so you asked me, I gave you reasons.
Right.
You can reject them. Clearly, you do. I'm giving you the reasons. Now you don't have to
right.
accept
Share, but you can share hobbies with your partner. I'm talking about what
You
specifically.
can, but you
What's
can
why?
also share hobbies with people around you who enjoy the hobbies who may not be the same gender as you.
Right. And you know why
Okay.
I'm around those people? Is typically because we have a shared hobby and there's no sexual attraction.
Oh, that's okay for you. You asked me, I gave you my answer.
Right.
We clearly don't agree, but my answer remains: shared hobby and interests can be a reason to engage with someone,
Then I'm
regardless of
typically not just
attractive
randomly
level.
approaching her. But that's what I'm saying. Like I ain't trying to be like that. But a shared hobby, I probably wouldn't have to approach her. We probably meet in an environment that
But
fosters
you
that.
just said
We
approach.
don't. Right. That's what I'm saying. So this is what I'm saying. Even if we have a shared hobby, even if me and this other chick is at a WrestleCon, and we
Okay.
have a shared hobby of loving wrestling,
You wouldn't go
I'm
up to her unless you
probably
thought
not.
it attractive.
No, I'm not going to just approach her. Also, right? Exactly right.
Okay.
Because even with our shared hobby, that don't mean me and her gonna be friends.
Okay. That I totally believe you. That's not my belief. So
he's getting a call from the woman he approached at WrestleCon.
right. I talk to men all the time, even when I was single, at niche hobby places, and we have conversations. And some of them I see again, and I still talk to them, and I engage with them. Like, because I'm not framing every interaction as what is it going to do for me. Like, what's my payoff from it? I feel like that's part of the. Now, I don't think that's specific to gender at all. I just think that what you're trying to get is probably more gender skewed, but
I would argue against that a little bit. I think that there are some things that we accept at such an innate level that we don't see it as a benefit. I think women's communication, your communication with a random person is the benefit you're seeking to get.
Right. Yeah.
You're not seeking like sexual benefit.
Yeah, I mean like sexual or relational stuff, because friendships in themselves have a value to me that makes it worth engaging someone that I'm not trying to be in a relationship with just for so it's not like no value, but it sounds like a lot of men don't value friendship enough.
Right, which is why we're having a whole male loneliness crisis. We don't have enough friends. We're going through that because of our philosophy.
Because if somebody's at the same thing I'm at, enjoying the same thing I enjoy, I don't see a negative to engaging with them, generally speaking. And it doesn't have to be a woman.
Yeah, I honestly, because we say this stuff in different conversations, but bringing it all together, honestly, most dudes, we don't enjoy the actual company of a relaxed woman. Like outside of her sexual and attracted, like trying to seduce energy, a lot of us don't enjoy your company.
Right. And then also understand that a lot of men and women don't have hobbies and interests that intersect a lot of times. Yeah, so I can also acknowledge how we get there, but I don't think it's a definitive thing. Yeah. Just because I think I exist in a lot of shared spaces, like where there's men and female, almost in equal amounts.
Yeah. Because even when we do like the same thing, we often don't like it the same way.
Right.
Like we engage in it differently.
Now, I think also men who just inherently believe that men and women can't be friends don't engage with women even in those spaces. I have found that. Yeah. Like you can tell, you can tell the men who like have that inherent belief. Like even though we're both at an anime con, even though you're collecting Pokemon cards and you're a woman, so I'm gonna leave you there. Like you'll still see those men in those spaces for sure.
Yeah, I'm with that. It's just I just believe that many people who can't be friends is because they operate in a high they value sex and sexuality really highly. And they can't set that aside for other higher order things. Like for me, I can get satisfaction. I was like, I'm not highly embodying or physical. Like that's not my predominant thing. I'm very highly mental. I love mental. I love thought. I love mental gymnastics. I love it. I get so much satisfaction. I don't need to zone in on sexuality. I can get mentality, I love it. I
There's
love
value to
mentality.
that.
Even if I don't agree with it, I like examining mentalities, and I can get. It's not the same. It's not like a physical orgasmic, but it's like I get the same kind of
it's
like
value.
that
It's
satisfaction
fulfilling.
and relief. Like, oh my god, that felt so good to get a good thought scratched. Ah,
Because I think
So-
in general, that's what friendships like do.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm married, and I just couldn't imagine just because I'm married. I just
Yeah.
can imagine not having the value that my friendships bring, whether they're
Yeah.
male, female, gay, straight. I mean, I just
Man.
some people be like, "Oh, your part." Yeah, I don't know.
yeah.
So I
I
don't
think some
think I've
people
ever
are.
asked this question. My bad.
No, go ahead. Ask that question.
I don't think I've ever asked you this question. What do you do about men who are attracted to you? Men you meet who are attracted to you?
I generally am comfortable with the idea that the men I meet are attracted to me. Like, I think I'm an attractive person. So a lot of times men will come up to me to try to talk to me all the time. So I know I'm attractive. So it doesn't really, it's almost moot. It's like, what are they going to do about it? That's really
right. But I'm saying, do you
matters.
keep them as friends once you find out they're attracted to you?
It depends on how they handle them being attracted to me.
I'm asking you though.
I'm saying I don't care. Like, it doesn't matter, because whether he said, like, if he says I'm attracted to you, I want to take you out, we obviously can't be friends. He came up to me with the intention to try to talk to me, and I know how most guys are, like you're saying. So he probably can't set that aside. But there are also guys who engage with me not on that, and I assume they're probably attracted to me at some level because they came over here and talked to me. As long as they can talk to me about whatever we're engaging with and not bring to the forefront attracting me, pursuing me, I'm okay with continuing to engage with them.
So why continue to engage with men that are attracted to you?
Because men are going to be attracted to me, and I can't do anything about it.
Right, but I'm not talking about unknowingly. Like, you knowingly know, know that these men are attracted to you. Why are you?
I engage with women who are attracted to me.
Right.
So it's the same. Like, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not asking you about.
No,
women.
I'm saying
It's clearly women get treated differently. So I'm asking.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, if that man can be attracted to me, even if he says, "Oh, you look nice today, you're cute," and he can move on and engage with me about whatever we're engaging about and not try to pursue me, I don't care if he's attracted to me. I'm answering your question. It doesn't matter. It does not matter.
So is that a friend?
I mean, maybe we will become friends. Maybe we won't. I don't know. At first approach. There's a lot of guys now I talk to on a consistent basis that I see in real life. A lot of times we engage. When we talk, sometimes things come up, we engage. As long as they can keep it cute and not pursue and cross that line, I'm okay with continuing to engage with them. It does not matter if they find me attractive. Because it's all about self-control and their regulation of themselves. For me.
So why do you keep them around?
Because we engage on things we like and we have shared interests.
Y'all definitely don't have shared interests.
How you gonna tell? Yes, we do. Like, that's literally what we're
do they
talking
got
about.
shared interests?
Okay.
I don't know who she's picturing when she says that, but I know of people who have been attracted to her that do have shared interests. They do have common, like gaming.
Yeah, right. I'm a gamer. I like gaming. I collect cards. I do trading cards. I'm like engaged with a lot of things that.
But y'all don't have the main. Y'all don't have the main shared interest.
What's the main shared interest?
Being attracted to each other.
That's not an interest. That's just attraction.
I mean this is right. This is what
like you said, there's a hierarchy. So, like, if you're out in the world pursuing people that you have an interest in romantically or sexually, then if that's your main factor, you're not gonna probably engage too long with me, because once I realize that's your main reason for engaging with me, we probably won't be able to. We're not gonna be able to talk because you're not gonna get it from me. You're not going to get it from me, right? You're going to come up to me, try to talk to me. I'm be like, I'm married, I'm not interested. And then because that's what you're interested in, you're going to move on.
Shout out to Miss P in the building.
Miss P.
So you saying that's not going to happen?
Why they not moving on then?
No, the ones who come up to me on that, they do move on.
Right.
We don't talk.
So let me ask you this, Yella, because this is something I was thinking about when we were talking about this conversation, and I didn't mention it in Discord, but isn't there room to approach people with a hierarchy of wants or needs, because I know people fall back into networking too. Like we see them pop the balloon. Well, I mean, she popped my balloon, but she can still holler at me on the music tip, or holler at me if
It's
you need to buy a
saving face,
house.
bro. It's saving face. All of this
I
shit
mean,
is saving face. All of this shit is a
okay.
fucking coping mechanism. It's all saving face. Oh shit, I got my heart broken. So I'm not gonna show you that I got my heart broken. I'm not gonna sit here and actually give you the feeling that I really feel, which is fuck. I feel like shit. I really feel like shit. No, I gotta save face. So I'll take the next best thing just so it seemed like we had a good interaction. I'll be your friend. Cool. Now we can figure out a self-interest that we a common interest that we have. But no, that's crazy to have a motherfucker approach you that's attracted to you, then you tell them no, and then what are they supposed to do? Table those feelings. So wait, they're supposed to table their initial feelings so you can have the feeling that you want?
No, if he came up to you with the sole purpose of trying to talk to you, to be with you or sleep with you, you're not going to be able to engage with him as a friend. That's my whole thing. Like, if that's actually what he came up to you with the mission to do, when you did it, he's pretty much gonna like move on. Like, we're not that interested to them if that's what they came up for us. But to me, I'm like, but there also are, when you go into certain spaces or you're into certain things, people engage all the time, not about trying to be in relationships or whatever, or sex. And there's room for that to happen too. But I don't think the men who their main objective is that are also going to go into those spaces and find any value in them or enjoy them or even seek them out. Or women, for that matter. And women who can't be around men without thinking one of them want them or trying to talk to them, they also don't enjoy those spaces.
And this is tough, man, because this is something I'm seeing in another conversation that I was listening to. And I know Yella was getting triggered by the word, but this is where like the predatory paradox comes in. Because how do you know the intention? Because I would even argue what Bree said when she said, well, if that's what they're on, then they'll fall back when I'm not interested. And I don't find that to be true. I find some people will fall back to one of the other zones to
it comes out though.
That's what I was saying.
I mean, it'll come out, but it's like,
they always show themselves, and it doesn't take long. So that's what I mean. Just in my personal experience, they don't last long. To become a real friend. We had one engagement. You felt we not friends. Like, you may talk to me, we not friends. When I say friends, that's like over time. We've kept engaging. So yeah, they typically don't last very long.
Yeah. And then there's the people who are not like it's predatory, but there's like, I would say, a pathology, or I would want to give a separate word, who will wait years, like in that friend zone space, because they're attracted to you. And if you ever gave them an opportunity, they would. But if you never presented the opportunity, they wouldn't. Right. Like, there are those people too. I've seen that play out where somebody actually asked and they was like, oh yeah, and they got exposed because after 7, 13 years, they were willing. They've always been willing. They just were never going to pursue it.
Right.
So I don't know.
Which to me, like, also, I'm like, that to me, that's kind of like, that's self-control on the level of like, if she don't offer it, I'm gonna stay here as long as the engagement can remain. We're actually engaging about stuff. We actually find value in the friendship, but you are willing if the opportunity present. That also does not necessarily bother me. As long as the opportunity would have to present in I give you consent or I'm trying to talk to you. If the opportunity had to be like a obvious green light from the other person, that doesn't really bother me too bad. Like, you can never really know the intention of people. So like, there's some people who will never say it, who will never admit that, and you may never know. So
Yella's face was like,
right. Which goes back to the predator conversation. It's like, it's so weird to me.
Which goes
like,
back to what I was saying in the first place. That's exactly what
I mean. But how do you want women to not feel like all men who are attracted to them are predatory if you can't give somebody showing self-control the benefit of the doubt?
I'm not saying don't.
How does that work?
Then you don't. Right. I'm not saying don't, but I'm also saying okay. There's something also predatory about keeping men attracted to you around you that you know you're not attracted to. There's something very much
no real friendship outside of that. That is predatory. If you know he only pop up when you want something, he's trying to bid for oh, he always take you to dinner. If he's playing pretend boyfriend to you and he's just your friend, that is predatory.
And you're taking it though.
That's
and you're
not but
accepting it.
you're also not a real friend to that person.
Exactly.
You're not a friend to that person. I'm talking about a real friendship.
Exactly.
So it sounds to me like maybe you don't know what a real friendship is, because I'm not talking about that.
Okay. I don't know what a real friendship is, Bree. So what do you consider our friendship then? Since I don't know what a real friendship
I mean, because you seem to feel like men and women can't engage in friendship while saying at the same time.
I said a very specific thing. I said right. I said a very specific thing.
So why can't I be talking about the same thing?
Because we're not. I said a very specific thing.
You decided on that, because every time I say it, you seem to feel like I'm talking about something else.
Right.
I could be talking about exactly the same thing you're talking about.
Right. You're talking.
If I say a man and a woman are really friends,
right, and then all of us, but then you also gave
what you're talking about, right?
You also gave the example of and if he called her and he'd be like,
no, I said she's also predatory. Either. She's predatory if she's using him as a fill-in boyfriend, knowing he's interested in her. That is predatory. That's also not a real friend. So that's not what I'm talking about when I say friend.
Okay. Okay. So what's your definition of friend then?
You said I have all my friends, y'all are my friends. I consider y'all friends. I have real life friends who also I consider friends. We get value from each other. We talk about things going on with each other. We encourage each other. We share interests. We share funny videos. We laugh about stuff. We watch movies together. We hang out together. It's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing. And all of those things bring value.
With one huge caveat.
Oh, it's the caveat.
And I'll take me in. Did our friendship begin with me pursuing a relationship with you?
No, and the friendships I'm talking about also have it in real life. So you keep making it different. Because I said the ones who pursue me don't. I said the ones who came up to me on that don't last.
Right.
So I've also, they're gone. They don't exist.
Right. So the people that came up to you who were attracted to
are not those men.
They're not attracted to you, right?
I don't know. They could be. They just don't say it.
Right. So that's what I'm saying.
So I don't care.
Right. Of
You're
course
not acting on it. Maybe they will tell somebody like, oh, yeah, if she ever gave me the chance, I'd take it. I don't care. I don't know. He hasn't said it. They don't say anything. They don't pursue me. But they very well could feel that way. And I just wouldn't know. So I don't care. They're not outwardly showing it, so I don't care. I just I don't know why that's so weird. If he's not saying it, he's not presenting it. Who cares if he goes and tells somebody who's not me that if I ever gave him a chance, he would take it? I do not care.
Why does that make you laugh, yo? What a tripod Harris in the building. And I'm gonna get to your question, Sam. We're gonna get to your question.
I'll be back.
All right. Oh yeah, this is about Bree's dip point. Cool.
Yeah,
She
that's
just
dip
point for a hot second.
We'll drop it. We'll drop it down to second gear while she gone. She'll be gone for like 15 minutes. Yeah. But no, that made me laugh because I get her point to the fact of she has male friends, right? I will put a pin in that, hang that up on the wall, and be like, yeah, I understand. But it goes to what I'm saying. How about her being married makes it easier for her to actually make platonic friends? Can I just say it like that?
Yeah, she's got a barrier. That's the thing you were talking about.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
She's speaking of a situation that we're not necessarily talking about either.
I mean, but you asked her directly. So you kind of made her
speak about it. I did. Right. I did. Right. So that's why I asked her that. But it's unfortunate because the conversation keeps swinging that way. So I had to go swinging. Yeah. The unfortunate part is that that's not where it started at. You see what I'm saying? We keep going back to that. You know what I'm saying? We keep going back to that.
I married my wife when we met on YouTube.
She allows me and hold them. Go ahead, read the comments while I breathe on. We can do the comments while I breathe on.
Yeah, I was just reading kind of my bad. I didn't realize I was reading it out loud. My bad, because you were talking. So go ahead and finish your thought. I hit the comment.
Nah, I kind of got distracted. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, she even live with her. Let's go, Bree. Okay. I mean, I married my wife and we met on YouTube. I think it's a two-way street that is very narrow. When someone's intentions are outside of the relationship scope of expectations, it can get dicey. That's super facts. And she's allowing men to hold themselves accountable. I respect that. Yeah. They're gonna say you were lucky. They would say they can't get these results. Yeah, I get
I
what Bree's saying.
mean, I wouldn't say lucky, but you can say it ain't a regular situation. It was a lot of luck involved
With
to meet your wife that way.
is it? Nah, okay, so hold up. Follow my train of thought real quick. I don't think it's rare for people to be in the same space, talk over time, become fascinated or attracted to each other, and pair off.
Okay,
Um,
I'm assuming
uh,
I just added the internet caveat to it. That's all. You right.
yeah,
You right.
because what's his face? Mandrell did it. I mean, there's been so many people who met in this space and married. What? What's the face, sir? What was that face? What was that face, sir? I don't know what that face means.
It's a cultural divide. We should get it.
Let me keep it. Yeah, but I mean, there's so many people. There's so many people that meet in a space, no matter what that space is. Whether I mean, because I'm not trying to be funny. I mean, you almost got married off.
Exactly. And I would have been fucking unlucky. God damn it. You goddamn right. It would have been completely fucked up. It would have ended in horrible fucking fashion.
I mean,
which is why I say, which is why to the point, tribe, which is why to the point, the amount of fucking relationships that have started in this space and the amount that have ended in marriage are vastly different. So yes, even still, it's still lucky because it's an unorthodox way to do it. Anything out of like the normal, I'd have met this person on the street type deal, or even on a dating app, it's some luck involved to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially here, right? So to get that all the way through the marriage and all that other shit, like, yeah, it's unorthodox. So it's a little luck required in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we done seen people start relationships, start dating, all that other shit,
Yeah.
and then next thing you know, it's a panel where the motherfuckers is going at each other, or this, or they didn't split off and it's too fat. Yeah, so we done seen that a whole bunch. Even the nigga you just mentioned, you know what I'm saying? It failed epically. I'm sorry, brother. You said it. I didn't. It ain't secret. It's common knowledge. You told us, but it failed epically. So
did it?
like,
yes. I must have missed some. I must have missed some news. I must have missed some news.
Yes, nigga, that shit went left.
Some news.
He told us on the panel.
That went left. No, I thought he was still married.
He told us on the panel. You know, I think he got like remarried, but like shit.
Okay, the first one. Yeah, the first one went left. Yeah, the first one. But I don't think they got married.
And he met her here. That's what I'm saying. Like he met her on here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I was like, I thought that the wedding went fine, but the first relationship, yeah, the first one went left. You absolutely.
First one went to shit.
Yeah. When I look at the type of people that Apex and Mrs. R, so can have two people with genuine aspirations have you. Yeah. And so I think a lot of people's aspirations are genuine. They're just different. Like somebody who wants to smash, that's a genuine aspiration. Like there's nothing false about it. They really just want to smash. But somebody else wants to get married, or somebody else wants a long-term relationship, or somebody else wants a friend, or somebody wants to build a business, or somebody's trying to get clout off their name, but they're using sexuality to attain it or something. So there's lots of, I think all of the different aspirations are all genuine, but sometimes they're masked, or somebody doesn't even ask and inquire what they are. I mean, because there's a lot of people, I would say there's a lot of dudes who podcast poach. Hey, nah, we need to, why don't you come on my podcast, man? You would be good on my panel. No one ain't got no opinions. They've got nothing to offer to a conversation, but they're attractive.
She just attractive. Or he just attractive.
So one or the other. Absolutely.
Because I swear that's why I ended up on some of the panels. I'm like, what am I here for?
Why am I here? Yeah.
Why am I here?
Yeah. You was getting poached.
I'm with that though. Poach me.
Yeah, you was getting poached. You was getting picked, getting chosen.
I am for the poacher.
Yeah. And nothing wrong with some poaching. If you're getting poached by the right poacher.
Poach meat.
Poach me, yeah. Until you wanted to get unpoached.
Won't poach no more.
Then he ran up off they poach.
I rescind my consent.
I rescind my consent. Yeah, so I don't know. It's a tough conversation because there's so many layers. There's so many layers to points of contact between people. Yeah. Poach meat. It sound like y'all saying poked. I mean, but getting poked leads to getting poked. So it's like, I mean,
yeah, they trying to.
Yeah. So, but here's the thing, though. It's all about desire. Like, that's the root of it. The root is desire. But what is your desire towards? And that's what's hard about it. That's what's difficult. But I think sometimes there's layers of desire. Because like Yella saying, when you first seeing somebody, you're not thinking about, oh, we have a shared interest.
Right.
Oh man, we would have a killer squad on Call of Duty.
Holy shit. She looked like she could put cups up in the fucking cabinet right way. Like,
man,
no,
we would have a crazy paint and sip. Our paint and sip sessions would be crazy.
Holy
she draw like
she can lace some shoes. Like, what the fuck?
You know what I'm saying? I bet she could airbrush crazy. It ain't none of that stuff.
No.
Oh man, that's my Domino's partner right there. Yeah. As soon as I saw her, I knew I had a spade partner. That's what people be saying. But yeah, so I think it's fair to have a layering of desire or like willingness. Like there's what I desire initially, but then there's things I'm willing to settle for. Like as far as childbearing hips and childbearing lips.
Yikes.
Most men don't desire friendship. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna start this because we're gonna get into the second part of the conversation we was having on Discord. I'm gonna ask you why this is only a male thing. And that's why I asked specifically. So, do you think only men move like that? But I'm gonna start that and keep that.
When she come back, let's go. Yeah, so let's get back to Sim asked this: can online friendships be real? Man, what do you think?
I'm mad. We got 51 seconds into the video, and Bree was like, "You know what? God damn it!" I was like, no, we done been around each other too long. She went right into a Yella. God damn, fuck that shit.
She raged quick.
I gotta ask.
I don't even have women friends, bro. Respectfully.
Hey, I asked you a question. How you going to
I understand you saying you're not finna play this game, but
Okay, you said what?
I asked you Sam's question. Can online friendships be real?
Yeah. Nah, yeah, they can.
What do you think the likelihood is? Because I do think they can be, but I also think that the distance is like long-term relationships. The distance creates a greater barrier to real friendship because you can't go through like the adversities the same. Like shared adversity, I think galvanizes a relationship. And a lot of times, what you'll find, like with the online people, the moment there's an adversity, like a true adversity, not like the fictitious beef stuff.
Right.
Like the friendships don't last beyond like an adversity. Like we were just talking about the hardly initiated podcast falling apart. Somebody gets into a relationship, podcast is done.
Shit over, yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you can't even survive somebody getting married and having a kid, you know what I'm saying? Like what was the relationship like?
Right.
So I'm not saying they're not friends, but the podcast fell apart. But other types of relationships can all fall apart. The business, the friendship. Like as soon as there's a difference or a change, does it fall apart? And I think online friendships are easier to fall apart, which is why so many people make an effort to go meet you see so many people, we met up. We met in real life. People try to meet up to solidify it, to make it real. I think that feels natural.
It's like consummating the friendship.
Pause. Absolutely.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But no, yeah. Even with the like we ain't met each other. Me, you, and Bree, we ain't never met each other IRL, but I definitely feel like y'all friends. You hated that at first. I'm your friend.
Yeah. Nah, I'm gonna tell you. Because here's my thing. I got to a point in life that there's certain words I started to take seriously. Friend, love, I'm sorry, or I apologize. You won't get those from me cheaply. Now, love you'll get more because I have agape love for people.
Right.
And you don't have to be known to me to get love from me. But I take it seriously. But even the agape love, if I see you on the street and I've offered that love to you, that agape love, that like brotherly love, I'll feed you, I'll help you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to abandon you in that moment because of that love that I'm offering. I take that seriously. So that's what I mean. That means I can disagree with you and come back to the conversation. I can sit in discomfort. And I may have to sit, sometimes I may even have to sit in my own discomfort because of what's being reflected back to me because of you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I take those words seriously. So friend, I don't throw that around. I don't throw that around lightly because that means I would sacrifice for you. And what I sacrificed, it had to get to a point, even with y'all, even with you and Bree, there was a point where we were just associates. Like even once we were still rocking, we were rocking out, but we were still associates. I wouldn't have sacrificed anything tangible for you. But then there got to a point where I would have. So, you know.
We wrote that nigga down, y'all.
Yeah, y'all want me down? Y'all did.
We beat that nigga down with friendship.
That's terrible. Horrible people.
Yeah, we the worst too.
And I do want to mention this tonight because you said we did mention predator and friends in the same sentence, and that's where it gets tough. Because even if we take male female out of it, I think we can all see it. There are people who are close to you because they're actually your enemy. Like they say the thing frenemy, or even like a sibling rivalry. There are people who will be in your orbit who are actually jealous of you, or they want what you have, or they'll be with you because you can get places that they can't, and they want that for themselves, and they'll use you to get it. So there are people who will put themselves in a position of friendship, or even a spouse. There are people who will use you as a stepping stone to get to what they want. I would even say the women or men that use a person like the game said, I see a baddie, you just want to impregnate her. Like that's a weird thing. That doesn't even make sense,
bro.
That's a crazy thing to do.
That's crazy.
But I feel like that's the same thing. I'm putting myself in an intimate relationship with you to gain from you exclusively. I don't care about you as a human being. I want to gain from you exclusively. So if I just want to have a kid with you, that's predatory. But there are people that put themselves in relationships just so they can consume or take from people.
Right.
So yeah, there are predator friendships. There was a girl that went on a trip with her home girl. She was twerking on the front of the car, and her friend that was driving ran her over. But there was a friend's trip. But why did she run her over if it was her friend? Because some of your friends are predators. Like keep your friends close, enemies close, but that's real. Some of the people around you want you to fail. That's just what it is. But they won't tell you that. You just have to peep it. But that's why predator and friend come in the same sentence, because sometimes a friend is a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Yeah, it could look that way. Yeah, it could definitely look that way.
Shoot, I had podcasters that I was collaborating with trying to poison me against Bree and Yella.
Are the guys being their friend, being his friend? Now, little do he know we gonna screw him over like about 5 more years. He don't know that.
All about disappeared in my back.
Oh, he didn't hear it? Hey, you didn't hear that, did you?
What happened? Am I back? How long was I
gone? Yeah, you good.
Because I missed a lot of these comments. Okay, because a lot of the comments is repopulated in my thing. They weren't there before.
What's up, Lord? 10 seconds.
What's up? But yeah, I was just back in less than 5. Yes, I mean, there were people that were trying to tell me that I was being poisoned against them by Yella and Bree. They was, and I'm on stream, and they're sending me long blurbs of text about Yella and Bree. And it was the funniest thing because I knew that I was telling Bree and Yella, I don't think I like this person. I don't think I like them at all. And they were telling me to chill. Like they were actually telling me to be cool because I was about to come in hot. I'm like, she got one more time. I was about to come in hot, and they're actually trying to save her from me. And she's like, I think they're in your ear about me. They trying to poison you against me. And I'm like, nah, I know they're not because they're telling me to chill. No, they're on your side.
I'm just saying it's very rare. It's very rare that somebody then came up within like that circle and we'd be like, nah, I don't fuck with them. Like off top, we'd just be like, nah, I don't fuck with it. It's very rare. because I think that's the uniqueness of like our friendship, and I think that's why it's like when you say friends, it's different type of friends. You know what I'm saying? It's completely different type of friends. I'm not like some of the friends you've known 15 years. You got some niggas you probably known 20 years.
Yeah, more than that.
Right. Yeah, see, but me and you ain't that type of friends.
Yeah.
But we this type of friends. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a nigga you known a couple years ago. I know you from that point. You know what I'm saying? And I done got to know you from there. So it's different shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But no, that's shit.
I wish I could turn you into cause see my friend that I know 25 years, he became a preacher. I would love to see you become a preacher. That would be hilarious. To see you on the pulpit. Like it's already trippy to see him from where he came from to the pulpit, but seeing you to the pulpit, oh my God, I would crack up.
You know how I would be? You know how I would be?
Oh, how?
Shh. I said close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. We all gonna leave together. You can open the doors. Y'all walk out the door after you come up here. Y'all start moving. I'm about to go get in my truck. I'm good. I'm out. Peace.
I'm back, you whores.
Welcome back.
That was perfect timing.
Yeah.
I think this will be more like you. You as a preacher, I think this will be more you.
I mean, this is some shameful shit.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
That'd be you.
That's probably what
That's
it is.
true. Yeah.
That'd probably be close.
Definitely clocked it.
Mm-hmm. Man, shout out to the Harris Tribe Media for the cash app, man. Much love to Mr. He Said, Mr. She Said. Much love, man. Make sure you check out the Harris Tribe Media. Well, hold up. Channel names. You know, channel names be changing. They change. The Tribe Called Harris is the main channel.
Mm-hmm.
Then Mrs. She Said is now, she has 2 channels.
Mm-hmm.
There is Mrs. She Said, where she does Shave Sunday, which I love. But she also has Kitchen Medicine Cabinet, where she is trying to promote healthfulness through how we consume, how we eat. So man, check that out. And then Mr. He Said has a channel where he does Cerebral Saturday, man. So go check them out, man. Good family, good vibe, and you know they rock with their tribe, but Red Lipstick Vibes, the sis. So man, much love to them, man. Appreciate you.
And make sure you follow them up on Twitch too, because we live on Twitch. Because they do more of their music stuff over on Twitch now. Because they said they ain't fucking with YouTube like that no more. Yeah. So when they doing their music vibe, they do the, you know, they do the verses and shit like that. Make sure y'all go fuck with them over on Twitch too.
Yeah. I think they even do some Rumble here and there.
Yeah. They everywhere.
Everywhere. I think it's about being genuine, allowing it to happen naturally, which is hard, especially online, because everyone tends to try to fit in or pigeonhole themselves in a box. And you see, I'm gonna agree with that because there's so many people that were trying to play a role or a persona. There were so many people that had a character, and it was hard to get through to the person because of the character that they were playing. And I wanted to develop a character, but I was like, I just can't. I'm just Rashawn. I'm just me. Yeah. As soon as you disagree, it's a wrap.
Man.
Yeah.
That's
Free
crazy.
Backless.
Yep. Yeah. I'm like them Japanese. I'm like them Chinese commercial. Japanese reels.
Mm-hmm.
So this group of Chinese dudes. They was doing. The guy would do something, and then the other guy would mimic the sound. Pretty sure it's AI and fake, but it was cool. Like the nigga zipped up his jacket, and then the dude made the sound, and then everybody in the room went crazy. It was brain rot. Brain rot.
We're going back to the clip, or you going to this?
Let's get through some of the clips. We literally had 60 seconds. We had like 1 minute legit.
No, it's Cam Newton. Nobody really gives a fuck.
Yeah.
We can play the whole thing. Just let him get his googly gob out the way.
Right. Because no, she's not wrong. He's about to he's saying what he's saying, but
in Klepto.
After a while, it always turns to gibberish. It always turns to gibberish. Shout out to Cam, man.
In Klepto.
You're a smart man. I need you to go deeper than that.
Yeah, we're gonna
It's a.
I know me.
There's you know you. Okay.
I know me.
And what that mean?
That means if I'm around a woman long enough, I'm going to find something good in her that attracts me.
Okay. And when you're attractive, what then happens? When you're attractive, what then happens?
Sex.
Oh God damn, Cam. Cam, this is a bigger issue than I thought we had.
So understanding that I know what's to come from a platonic situation. I don't even play. No, I don't do that. Baby, you too fine for me. We're not doing that.
And that's the one thing he get my respect.
So okay. If I take the word friendship off of the table, do you have platonic relationships in your life that involve women?
I just told you I don't have no attraction.
Now that's what pisses me off. Please stop going on this man platform trying to reform this nigga.
Yeah, I don't get that.
He just said he ain't got none. You gonna ask him the question again?
I think he's just getting him to be clear about it because Cam does also dance around a lot. Sometimes you have to push him to actually get the full understanding. Like there's a surface layer of what you say, and then there's so with Cam a lot of times because he dances around, you do have to like go through the same point in a different way to really get just to understand him fully because he's not gonna give you context to like.
Make sure he feel the same way.
I'm not playing those games.
Like, 4 minutes ago.
I'm not playing those games. You like, Cam, I don't know what you're talking. I literally don't know what you mean. Can you please clarify? He will not. he won't. So
no, you definitely got to make sure you definitely got to recenter Cam every now and then. I feel you. But it is this weird thing about like trying to like the people who come up here trying to like reform how he think.
But then he'll say, I don't have any attractive female friends, and then that's why I like the guy because I think he just hears like more context and he's like, oh, so you have unattractive female friends, and then he's gonna go on to say he doesn't. So it's like, okay, so you don't have any female friends, period. Like you just don't have female friends. Which can you just say that? Like you don't. Okay. Stop making it about attractive. Because that's also making it something else that is not. You're making it about something that's not when you only focus on attractive women.
Okay. Let's see if he say that.
He did.
Platonic relationships in your life that involve, take the word friendship off of the table. Do you have platonic relationships in your life that involve women?
I just told you I don't have no attractive woman that I'm cool with that I do not have plans on stabbing.
Damn.
Okay, he said something very specific. Now I don't know how much
he's making a conversation about attractive women.
Right. That's not him saying he don't have no women around though.
No, I think he said he don't keep no women around.
No, I think he's saying
we could just finish the. I mean,
this is my camera.
Listen, specific thing.
My fellow listeners.
Yeah, he don't have attractive.
Self-control is very important.
No. We're not gonna do that.
What?
Self-control is identifying.
Self-control is very important.
No. We're not gonna do that.
What?
Self-control is identifying. I know me.
Now it's very healthy for you to be saying this.
We're not gonna do that.
I'm not saying it's not healthy.
Yeah.
But there's something deeper to this conversation, Cam. Listen, the why is missing.
This my camera right here. It's simple, baby. I'm not your friend, baby. I'm not your buddy, baby. I'm not the friend zone. I'm the guy that's trying to score and go for two. I'm in the end zone.
God, you so used to touchdowns, Cam. Now you can't.
I'm used to tush push.
Now you can't kick no field goals. God.
Hey, let's go. You motherfucking right. And it's something.
And that's
to that.
fair. Like, and that's the whole thing. That's the one thing. Like, if Cam's like, I cannot have female friends that I do not want to smash. Like, that's cool. He knows himself. That is fine. Yeah, it's just self-awareness. But to be like, oh, men and women can't be friends across the world, like, you don't have to go that far. You could just be like, I do not have platonic friends of the opposite gender because I will want to fuck them if they're attractive. And that's cool. You can be real with yourself like that and just realize that's a statement about you and not project that onto everybody else.
Yeah. Bad part is I don't even think Cam even considers ugly women.
Well, he has that mindset. He's not talking to women he's not attracted to.
So no, I'm saying that don't mean he ain't, but he might not even be counting them on like the like he thinking about them. But what I've been hearing him say is the same thing, is that he doesn't have any attractive women around him. I don't hear him saying that he don't have no women around him, though, that he got a platonic relationship. He asked him, do you have platonic relationships?
Right.
Cam's response, even Cam Brain, he's still saying a very specific thing.
Yeah, they always go to attractive women.
Any
they always
attractive
go.
women, right? So as much as it don't sound like he's saying it, he's saying a very specific thing. He's not necessarily saying that he don't have any women around. That's what this dude is hearing.
Well, that's what the comment, can men and women be friends? And then somehow we always get to women that they're attracted to. It like always turns into women that they're attracted to. So the answer to the question would be yes, men and women can be friends, but that's never the conversation that's had. It always turns into men can't be friends with women they're attracted to. It's like,
right, because I think men are letting you know the boundary of where that
their line
theory
of what
ends.
they can
Yeah,
handle.
right. Yes, men and women can be friends
So it's
until I'm attracted to you.
So it's a self-control thing.
Right. But here's the thing. It's not really a self-control thing.
Yeah, it kind of is.
No, it's not.
I mean, it's cool. Like Cam said, self-control. I know myself.
And then
I will not engage with things. So he has okay, so when you have to put like limits, it's like I can deal with an attractive woman if she's this, if she's that, you got all these barriers, that's fine. Like these external things that are out of your control, if they're in place, you can do that. Okay. But if you were just left to your own control and those barriers were not there, you would not be able to resist your intuition to then pursue her.
Yeah.
So that means you don't have self-control. You need external things to control how this interaction is going to go.
Okay.
That's the opposite of self-control.
I want to say that's bullshit too.
That's external regulation.
I mean, external regulation of the self. Like, no, that's because okay. Now I wanted to say it, and I think I'm saying it. You and this guy are saying the same thing the same way. Y'all trying to make it seem like he don't have self-control, while he's telling you how much control he has over himself by not putting himself in them situation. Y'all like why?
As you, he would not be able to control himself, so he does not engage.
Like this would be the equivalent of this conversation. Why you, as a crackhead, don't feel like you can be in the room with crack, sir? He's like, I can't do it.
Okay, but he knows he's an addict. He's acknowledged that he's an addict.
Right. But y'all like, see, you got a problem with self-control. And he like, I don't even want to fucking be in the room. And y'all judging me saying I don't have self-control. I'm telling you, I wouldn't even put myself close enough. Oh, very much judgment. Very much judgment. Right, well, you are observing. I will give you, as Bree, as the individual, you're observing. 9 times out of 10, this is a criticism. It's a judgment. Hence why I do went as far as to do the whole, is this my camera?
Yeah, he doesn't have, because Cam's denying it. You don't have self-control. Like you don't. And that's cool. Like you know yourself. You've learned that you don't have self-control in this particular thing. So you're not gonna engage with it. I mean, but I know Rashawn wanted to say something. So I'm just
I just wanted to introduce a term to maybe like delineate these two. Because I get there's a close proximity to the two things. I would say what Cam Newton is the expressing is discipline. He has a discipline because he lacks self-control. So he's disciplined himself. He has a rule set that he obeys because he knows he lacks self-control. Like me, I won't order certain snacks because I know if they're here, I have no self-control. So like there's no way. You know what I'm saying? It's like the honey buns just disappeared 2 or 3 at a time.
Where did they go?
I don't even know what happened. They're just gone. They're just gone. Dead. I don't even know what happened. All of a sudden the wrapper's just open. Like how did that happen? I just fall into a honey bun. So some people are like that. So I have to have some discipline to not even put them. Can't even put them in the cart. Can't even do it. Shout out to Shy Q. For sure.
Hello. Right. Discipline.
Yeah. Because he knows he has some self-control. He knows he's going to succumb. to come.
Yeah, like why is this such an issue? Like you don't have self-control.
Right.
You cannot have self-control in this realm.
Okay. So to still say my point, but adjust it to what you're saying, because you're right. Discipline is kind of what he's showing, because understanding that being in that situation, you have a lack of control, self-control.
Yeah.
The weird part of trying to continue to tell him that, or trying to make, I agree it's an observation. I'm more or less pointing towards him and how other people approach this shit too.
Boundaries.
Right. The way it's approached is that he lacks self-control and he should find self-control. Why are you telling people to find self-control around things that they don't need to be around? When it's a lot more, when it makes a lot more sense not to just be around it, or to keep it away from you. You see what I'm saying? So, like, why are you?
I mean, I'm not gonna argue that, but I feel like some of that is the Cam Newton effect, because he's just so sure about everything he says, and you can't tell him. Like, so I'm not really gonna.
Yeah.
I think some of that's the Cam Newton effect. Like he's just so sure he's right, and he would say he's self-controlled. That's also the problem. Like, you're not self-controlled, bro. Like it's cool, you disciplined, but you also can't tell Cam. And so I mean, I understand. I agree with what you're saying, but like I also just like
because even I would take it that way, and I'm glad that Rashawn brought up the idea of like discipline, because that explains what he's saying a little better. Discipline involves a bit of self-control, but it's preemptive self-control.
It's external things that help you, or avoidance or external barriers to help you not engage. That's discipline.
I like the word Miss P said, boundaries. He said he's a boundary. Like if you come around, I'm trying to smack.
You come around, I'm fucking it.
Right.
So come around,
and it's like the men who are like that, that's cool, but it's like they're projecting that onto like, oh, everybody. Like, no, you just like that, and that's cool. Like,
now the little pink elephant in the corner that nobody's talking about is that he can only fuck them if they're willing to fuck him too. So,
or
we ain't going there.
I mean, I'm just saying. Like, you wanted to talk about the elephant in the room.
Go over in the other room and say that. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about. You know damn well we can have a conversation without having to talk about that.
Oh, I read
because we're talking about consenting adults anyway.
Well, to say that he can't do nothing to her that
he can't exactly, he can't unless he's going to rape her, and then we talking about something else.
Right, but then that rolls us into the second part of the conversation we were having on Discord about men will say this with their whole men will say this with their whole chest. I don't have the self-control to engage with you if you're attractive without and be in close proximity to you without trying to smash you, and then will at the same time be upset with women who say I don't trust men being around me because I think they secretly want to smash me, and if I ever slip up, he will smash me. I mean,
what do you mean slip up? What do you mean slip up? Give him the pussy.
Let your guard down.
Give him the pussy.
Pass out drunk around.
Give him the pussy.
Go to sleep in his prison.
Give him the pussy, because we ain't talking about that. Nigga that's around you.
I like how you ask me what I mean, and then when I say it, you still decide what you want to hear.
And that's because that's why shit gets weird. Hilarious. That's why shit gets weird. That's where shit gets weird. No, it's not weird. I'm not making it weird. I'm not making it weird. You want to know why? You want to know why that makes it weird? This simple fact that a man can exist around you and be attracted to you without you having to fear him taking it from you.
But he said he can't.
So my thing is this. So my thing is this.
So why can't I believe that?
So my thing is this: can women really be friends with men that are attracted
men like this?
You can't be friends with men that's attracted to you.
No, not men like this.
None.
Because he just said with his whole chest, he can't be around a woman he's attracted to without trying to fuck her.
Right.
So then probably what can I infer on the opposite side?
I probably couldn't be around a chick like that either.
I can't trust a man around me who's attracted to me because he might try to smash me if I let my guard down. I'm gonna say the same thing you just said.
Be friends with them.
Okay, so it's the same statement. That's my point.
So why
women say that? Why do women say they don't feel safe around men as friends? Why do women say that?
So is that the conversation? So we should be having that conversation then.
I mean, it's true.
Right. If you're around a creepy ass rapist ass nigga, but that's not every nigga that's attracted.
No, we're not talking about them because we already said we're not talking about the rapists. We already took them out.
So Cam the type of nigga. Yep. So Cam is the type of nigga that if he's attracted to a chick and she say no, he gonna just take it anyway.
No, because you said
when she passed out drunk.
We're not talking about that.
Right.
He's gonna try to actively pursue her in spite of how she feels about him or wants from him. He's gonna try to pursue her. She might say no. She might say blah blah blah. He gonna keep trying.
Right.
Which is still crossing a boundary. I'm not saying it's that. I'm just saying it's still crossing a boundary. She ain't trying to do that. You like, well, you're attractive and you're around me, so I'm gonna be trying to.
I'm gonna keep shooting my shot. Because why are you here?
So that's a
boundary.
Why
are you here? Why are you here?
And that's the man who's not safe to be around.
We don't have a shared common interest like that because you're you. That's a man that's not safe to be around. Okay.
As a woman, you said why I'm here.
All right.
Why am I here?
Yeah, but you making that like he's the problem.
I'm saying, why am I here?
But you're making it seem like he's the problem.
If I believe what you say, I have no reason to be around him because I'm not trying to.
You don't.
Him. So then I'm no longer safe if I'm around him. And
so the concept of them being friends doesn't exist. They can't be friends.
Cam Newton just said men like Cam cannot be friends with women. Yes.
Most men can't be friends with
that's where we
like really friends. Time. No, not men. They are not with women they attracted to.
You are by yourself.
All right. Because if that's the case, that's why it'd be weird. That's why I asked, is this a thing that only men do? This is the only time when this conversation comes up. We talk about the friend zone all the time, but we never include any of this. Oh my God, men don't feel safe, all this other shit.
I mean,
but it's like if
about it, so I mean,
right.
No, I said women.
But he's right. But if I mention the fact that women that give, he can't take nothing from them that they don't want to give him. You like, yeah.
No, he's still gonna press their boundaries and cross them the whole time if they say no.
Yeah, because he's being forced to cross a boundary he don't want to cross.
Okay, so he's not safe. He has no self-control. A man without self-control is not safe for you to be around.
Yeah. So why tell him to have self-control?
I don't agree with him telling Cam how to be. I'm just saying, a man who has no self-control is not safe to be around.
I thought this video was an hour long.
You have to have a lot of limitations around to protect you from him because he can't control himself.
Okay.
And why I'm supposed to limit it? I don't know what that means. You telling me you can't control yourself. I don't know where that stops. You saying once I'm around you and attractive, your self-control out the window. So what? I'm just supposed to know the limit. I don't know how far that is.
Okay. All right, Rashawn.
No, I agree with Bree. Like, to me, it seems obvious, but I kind of know why you're resistant. Like, you're trying to avoid the slippery slope fallacy. But the number of sexual assaults that happen, it's not a slope, it's a cliff.
Right.
So it's like the line between the dude that has no self-control and a vulnerable woman, it's almost a problem the moment those two come into contact with each other. Because if you don't have any self-control, like no self-control, and a woman's in a vulnerable position, maybe even because I do believe in social aspects where people should be comfortable. Let's say you're out, you're having a good time, she's even flirting, maybe even handsy, but because she's been drinking, she's less inhibited, but he has no self-control. And then you end up with those gray area conversations, them gray area charges. We've seen these a million times. We're not even gonna pretend. Well, we've seen this. Somebody showed up at somebody's house. Somebody showed up at somebody's hotel. They didn't really want to. Who can say? It just happened. What's that dude? Deshae Frost. She had been drinking. He had been drinking. But we know how the accusations go. It's always like the woman's the vulnerable part. He had been drinking too. So was he sexually assaulted? But we have to deal with the reality that we have. That it's a gray area. It's when people are social, or they've been drinking or getting high, and people are flirty and sexual. We know people that have low self-control. The responsibility is put on men. and we just got to deal with that reality. We ain't got to think it's fair. We ain't got to think it's right, but it's real. So I'm going to always consider that, because that's the, when does it become a freak off? When you go to a Diddy party. Everybody's like, I went to Diddy parties. I went to Diddy parties all the time. But when does the door, when do they close them doors and it becomes a freak off?
After Denzel leave.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a real thing. That's a very real thing. So I mean, that has to be thought about. And I don't think I don't think we've had enough conversations about that reality, that a lot of the people who just don't have self-control are the same people who lean into sexual assault. Because if you just can't not be around an attractive woman, then that's a little bit of a problem, because that means they can't be in society. You're saying they're not safe around you sexually. I have to try to have sex with you. That's problematic. Imagine a woman say, I have to try to get money from your wallet. If you go to sleep, you turn your head, I'm trying to get in your wallet. It sounds crazy. I can't be around a guy without trying to get in his wallet. I gotta be, if I'm around a guy, I'm trying to get some money from him. It sounds problematic the moment you say it. Because we as dudes don't feel sexually threatened, I can extend myself to understand how women can perceive a lack of safety. It's for me, it just seems obvious, but I know why you're resisting.
You want to know the main reason why I'm resistant? It's not a shot at Brie.
It can be one.
No, because it's not. Because I know you know it's not. I don't want them watching to think it is. I know you know it's not. Once we get to the point of talking about sexual assault, we might as well stop the conversation.
Oh.
No, I'm saying, right, because I'm going to look like a piece of shit trying to argue one part of the conversation while arguing against women's safety or women getting sexually assaulted.
I got you.
Right? You know what I'm saying? That's because that's not the type of that's not the conversation I was trying to have.
Of course.
Which is why I was mentioning it in Discord.
Yeah.
True, the conversation should be had more about women's safety in public, in private, in family, all of that.
Yeah.
That wasn't the conversation I presented.
Yeah.
I'm approaching it as two consenting adults, which is why I said he can't get nothing that she ain't gonna give him.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So then why can't they be friends?
Because she gonna fuck him too.
What if she don't want to fuck him at all?
And they still fuck?
No. I'm saying
then they don't fuck. Then they don't.
The barrier, right? And they don't fuck. So why can't they be friends?
Because he wants to fuck. Why are you still trying to be his friend?
Okay. So, and that's why I'm like, that guy who just wants to do that, I think is going to make it obvious that every time y'all interact. No? From the way you making it sound, like he going to make it clear that he trying to.
Not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
Especially when you ask him to do something against his nature.
That's no, I understand. I just feel like the guy, my understanding is the guy who is in that mindset, like a Cam, because I don't believe Cam would ever try to pretend he's not trying to do what he's trying to do. So my understanding is guys like Cam, they're very clear with their intentions. Oh, well, yeah, like they may not be in your face saying it like straight on, but they're clear even when they're not saying it directly in their action and behaviors and the conversations they want to have. I find that they always make it very clear that that's their intentions. So typically those aren't going to be the guys you're going to be friends with.
Right.
So and if a woman tries to continue to be friends with a Cam, she's a predator.
Right. That's what I was saying. Exactly. Because he's going to be approaching her in a certain way to make it clear what he wants. Even if he's not directly saying it, just in my experience, they got a bag of tricks, general energy they come at you with. If it's not direct, even the indirect. So it to me is very clear that's what they want. So you would not be friends with a Cam. That's my whole thing. The male and females who are friends are not, women ain't out here for real friends with a Cam.
Even if they fool themselves or lie and say they are, it's just not.
No.
Which is why everybody even peeps the energy when the women come on this platform. You look like a cast account. These is roll call. Like this is you're interested in them.
Yes.
They're always dressed. You know what I'm saying? Him and Nick Cannon both do the same thing. There's never a woman that's not attractive or in their age range or in their, you know what I'm saying, in their looks range.
And the women be knowing it because they be
dress themselves right, but they dress and that's the right. That's the dynamic though.
That's the dynamic.
Yeah, because they want his platform, right?
Yes.
They want his platform.
They're resource farm.
They're
resource farm. Exactly.
They resource farm, but that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
They two predators hanging out.
Yeah.
They want his resources, and he know that you want what I got to help you elevate you, and I want what you got.
Yeah. My thing is, I'm okay with, like, in your consenting adult, I'm okay with two consenting adults exchanging on whatever medium they want to exchange on. The thing is that some people hide their exchange. I'm just here for business. I'm just here for networking. Nah. Then why are you presenting yourself like this? Like, that's the thing.
Brian.
When they're with the lies and the deceit and the repackaging and repurposing, that's what I'm talking about. That's when it becomes a problem. Two consenting adults, absolutely. You can exchange on whatever medium you want.
Yeah.
Whatever medium you want. And see, that's the thing. You absolutely can be. You absolutely can be both.
They just matching up.
Yeah.
Like
Because this. Yeah, absolutely. You can be both.
Yeah, you can.
You can be both.
You can be both.
The prey is just the person that got the resource you want that you can consume. Yeah. And I mean, if y'all not after the same resource, then I think y'all both can be. I think if you were voting now, Princella and Cam probably wouldn't get along.
Right. Yeah, they couldn't prey on each other because they couldn't get along long enough to prey on each other.
Because they want the same thing.
Yeah, it's two predators right there.
Yeah.
Right. But if a woman wants your money and you want her pussy, y'all
same reason. Yeah, same reason two women can't get along. Same reason two of them type of chicks. We see them chicks all the time. City girls, B. Simone and her friends. B. Simone and every friend she's had. How about that?
Right.
That's
what I'm like. I think it's like, to me, it's like a predatory thing, but I think it's like a yin and yang more so than anything. It's like yin and yang. Like,
it's a dynamic.
Cam has in large amounts what they want, and they have what he wants. So it's like they gonna match up.
Yeah.
Because he got resources and spotlight, and they got pussy and a body. So I guess they're attractive. So yeah, they're not after the same resource. So I do think that's kind of a better way.
Say we just want to. I'll say it like this. Tribe. It's some people who think they are just the predator, and they don't know that they prey is preying on them too.
Exactly. Shannon Sharp.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's like it what's the fuck. You're not locked in here with me. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me, type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. Right.
Cause I know we got Apex in there. There are people that are hackers that you can tunnel into their system. Like you can scam a scammer. Like you can be both an opportunist and a victim. It's possible.
And you meet your match. They would be like, yeah, met your match.
Yeah.
Like Shannon Sharp, the whole situation.
There are people that scam. There are people that literally make it their profession now to scam scammers. Like
that's kind of when I started being like, I can't even feel bad for you. You was out here shelling money to this young little white girl, throwing your weight around. And
to catch a predator. To catch a predator is scamming a scammer. Oh, you're preying on this person, and now we're preying on you, and we're actually going to make it a television commercial product of us preying on you, preying on this child. So like predators can be crazy.
Yeah, like you said, charge it to the game. Yeah, that's why I don't really get caught up on trying to make somebody a victim, because I always see dynamic.
Yeah.
And
I think
dynamic just ain't gonna match up. Like to Yella's point, like I don't like when he said in real life, I have male friends, long time, like, but I also don't come in with a certain energy. So I think that that's why it's also able to happen. And to Yella's point too, this is what I'm saying. I'm not completely agreeing. If I switched energy, I would expect the energy I receive back to probably shift too. But I'm not gonna shift the energy.
So real quick, I just want to clarify something, because I use language differently than most people. So when I use the word predator, I just mean you are in pursuit of something.
Yeah.
When I say predator. So for me, it does not have the nefarious intent that everybody has attached to predator. So again, I want to clarify that because I use language differently.
Yeah.
And prey
Yeah, I
just
think we
means
started using that too. Like
yeah,
to add chase, you're chasing something. You're
you're
after
chasing something. You're after something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
scientifically thinking. Like
And when I say
not
humans.
prey,
sociologically.
yeah. And when I say
You know,
prey, I just mean somebody wants something from you.
yeah.
So when I'm saying predator and prey, I'm just talking about the chase and the thing that's being chased. You can even say like a consumer would be a predator. Like in the way I'm using the like I'm after something. I have an aim. I have an agenda. That's the predatory nature.
And that's
Is I have an
transactional
agenda. I want
relationships.
something. Yeah,
Right.
and because of the way relationships are, both people are predator and both people are prey. Both people want something from the other person, and both people are wanted by the other person. So like the way I'm using the word, I just
Transactional
want to clarify that.
relationships.
Yeah. So
And that's how we get
that,
those very transactional relationships that are like
yeah,
very tit for tat. Or
yeah,
you do this for me, I do this for you.
yeah. When I say predator, I'm not saying evil because I don't think what Cam wants is evil.
No.
He wants something very biological and natural. He wants
And he's out about it.
Yeah.
He's honest about
he's
it.
open
He ain't
and
even
he's
trying to
clear.
deceive nobody.
Yeah, he's not trying to lie. He's open. It's very natural. It's human. It's part of his biological nature. It's part of his biological drives. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the way what he wants or even the way he goes about it. So I just want to be clear about that. I want to clarify that.
Yeah. It's like how humans hunt sharks.
But I did want to are you still what is this one? Are you still a predator if you want a relationship? You I don't think a Cam, that's what I'm saying, like for this. Well, I think if you want sex, that's going to be very clear. So yeah, if you're trying to pretend, but to me, now I'm not going to say for women, I just think it's kind of obvious when someone is sexually driven. I think like literal sexual desire is very hard to conceal. And some women may say, I didn't know, I didn't see any sign. I just rarely don't see any sign that he's sexually attracted to you. You could be Delulu if you want to feed some energy. So I think sex versus somebody being attracted to you, that's why when Yella's like, if you knew someone was attracted to you, would it bother me? No. But if I knew someone wanted sex from me specifically, yes, that would be we can't be around.
Yeah. And I think what happens a lot of times, and I feel like this is because everybody does this as a human. We take our way of examining the world and map it onto everybody. So I believe a lot of women, because they know they wouldn't pursue something even if they desire it because of any number of things. Well, if this is like this or this is like this, I would never pursue sex with this person. I would just never let it happen because of this, that, or the other. They assume the same of us. So they assume, well, I know he's attracted. He's made it very clear that he wants sex with me. But he would never do that because this, and this. I've said this, I've said that. Of course, that's a red. He'll stop. No, right. That we don't operate on the same.
No, men don't even operate like that in general, I think.
Yeah. So I mean, I think a lot of women who we haven't come to the level of awareness that other people don't like men seem to be asking women to operate like men, and men seem to be asking men, we keep asking the opposite gender to operate like we do, right? And that's not realistic. So I think that's the barrier here, because a lot of things. Well, I must be safe because I would stop at this level. Because of this thing.
Oh, yeah, you don't.
He would stop at this level because of this thing. Well, he said he only is around attractive people to smash, but I'm attractive and I'm his hairstylist, and he hasn't tried to smash me. That must mean I'm safe. You know what I'm saying? I think there are like little things. But he also has a supply.
Delulu Kool-Aid. So yeah, then that's the other thing. I don't like saying attracted automatically means sex either. Sex driven. And that's kind of like even when I answered that when he was like, I just don't think the two are mutually exclusive. Like you can be attracted to a lot of people and not want to actively fuck them. I mean, but I do think once somebody get that whiff in the air, if they trying to smash, I think it's hard to get them to not move to that end.
So. He on the road and his hairdresser looking good, and he ain't seen his girl in 3 days, and all of a sudden that hairdresser thought she was saving.
The whiff in the air, huh?
Yeah,
you can once they activate. It's like how they say, like if a bear kills a human, you got to put it down.
Yeah.
Like if they eat a human,
taste for blood.
Yeah, you got to put it down. Yeah. If the thought in his head is like we're gonna smash, you got to put him down.
Yeah. But I'm with you also on that too. I don't again, the way I was using the word predator I think wanting anything is that drive. So I'm speaking to the drive to want. That desire is drive. And we one in a relationship, I think it's fine. I think wanting anything is fine. I just think being truthful about it is the way to go. Yeah. But I also recognize, I think the Tribe Called Harris, Charge to the Game. I know that some people, what they want, they can't get it if they tell the truth. Exactly. So I know the part of the responsibility is on everybody to know that somebody wants something from you. It's your responsibility to vet what they're after by observing, paying attention, being vigilant, and not letting your guard down just because somebody said the right things or did something that somebody told you meant that they loved you because they bought you this. Like it's there's a lot of silly rules that people will teach you that, oh, this makes the person safe. And this is not true. Yeah. So I don't think
we never really got to also is like, I think a lot of people struggle with this, one because of the worldview of why do you even pursue humans in general, not for relationships, but why do you even talk to most people you talk to? I think that's the big issue with the whole thing. Like, why do you value people? Yeah. And I don't think that's the male specific thing. Like, women also struggle in our own ways with it.
Yeah. Because we don't think about it. We don't talk about, like, what are you getting out of it? Because a lot of times we think what we're getting out of it, it feels benign or it feels natural. So we don't consider it as an exchange. But like, even like this, I'm pulling a resource from you guys. I'm pulling on your personality. I'm pulling on that energy and your time and your attention. So there's an exchange happening. And I value. But sometimes people will take that for granted, like, okay, well, we're friends. That's assumed that you have to give that to me. So now you have to give me something additional because your time is assumed, your attention, your energy is assumed. So we have to pay attention to the things that we think, because we'll let stuff go like stale or something in our mind. We need to like refresh it. People don't owe us anything, and they don't naturally have to give us honesty and clarity. That's not natural. Natural thing is laziness and easiness. And they'll a lot of times pick that. Anytime people are giving the energy to you to be honest or clear or direct, that's energy, and you should appreciate it. But that's not natural. That's why I respect Cam in that regard. To close that thought out. Honest.
Yeah. All right, let's get a little more.
Bree, like,
you know, I call him Demon Lord Cam. So
yeah, but I respect the Demon Lords because they honest.
Yeah, I ain't got no beef with Demon Lords. He's a Demon Lord.
They honest. That way you can just stay away.
Don't go to hell.
Yeah, which is really why I don't understand why he got so much hate, or like why people act like he's like this terror to women. Mm-hmm. They want to be there. All of them want to be there.
Yeah.
He's advertising. He's promoting what he do. It ain't. That's why I was like, and of that mind. That's why I was like, you can't really give him nothing that you can't. He ain't gonna get nothing that he don't want, or he. You know what I'm saying? How have I said shit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna be able to get it from her unless you give it to him, because 9 times out of 10, if they around Cam,
yeah, he got the resources.
They want to give it to him. They want to give it to him. Now, if you take it away from him and go to regular niggas,
the regular niggas,
right? I don't think they should do it either. Because we want to tell the regular niggas, well, you ain't Cam, you should have self-control. No, you shouldn't. Don't put yourself around that bitch you attracted to her, and you gotta figure out a way to tiptoe around that shit. Hell no.
Yeah, and that's why I'm like, I think that's what the guy, when he said it's a bigger conversation. I think that's like saying like that is a bigger conversation about cultural manhood, what it means, things we tell man, rhetoric. I think that's the way he meant. Like, that's a bigger conversation, not like we need to fix you, but like a lot of men do agree with Cam, and I think that there is a bigger thing behind it. You know, behind that mind, just the mindset. You could take it at surface level, but it exposes a mindset, and that's a bigger conversation.
Right.
And that's not necessarily like Cam is going to have to change or needs to change, but Cam's statements point out a bigger phenomenon.
Yeah. And most men really don't want to be
Value
around women.
friendship with women. I know.
Yeah, not ones we attracted to. We can like y'all. Y'all just got to be a little ugly.
If you got to be ugly to even
Let's go.
if they got to
Call
be
it
ugly to even, I'm just saying, if they got to be ugly to
up.
even engage
That's
in the
messed up.
other aspects of their humanity,
Yes.
then you don't value friendships with women.
Yes.
You can be forced into it, which doesn't mean that you do not value it. So the statement stands.
Right.
The statement stands. You do not value friendships with women.
No, this is my point. Instead of let me redirect what you're saying. Instead of saying that men don't value friendships with women, how about I tell you stop trying to rewire men's brain?
Not.
You are, because here's the thing:
no.
It changed. I said it the other day, and I think I'm gonna have to keep echoing this for the next couple of weeks. Once a man chooses a woman as his sexual partner, yes, the dynamics are going to change. You are not and should not expect normal, balanced human interactions. Why? Because you represent a class of people that I want to have sex with.
Yeah, once he wants to smash, yeah.
I'm right. So this changes the entire dynamic. It changes that shit, especially for me, especially for men, because we also don't view friendships the way y'all do. In fact, I would even say women value overall friendship far more or less, because y'all are so fickle with y'all friends. Y'all have some of the worst friendships I've ever seen. Now, don't get it twisted.
Yeah, I said that. I think the problem is also friendship boundaries. I think a lot of women are not necessarily good with those either, male or female. So yeah, you don't have good boundaries with your female friends. You're not gonna have good boundaries with your male friends if you ever get one.
Right. So they're not going to respect the boundaries of a man that is attracted to him, because they want to be able to do like Rashawn said. They still want to be able to be around him and get handsy and act flirty and do all the things that she would do with her platonic friends to a man that get a hard on when she do that shit.
Yeah, that's inappropriate. And it's not necessary to have a friendship with someone. So yeah, no boundaries. That don't change with genders. If you don't have boundaries, you just ain't got them.
No, that's definitely real. But I will say, in the gender sense of boundaries, we have not told women enough. We have not, a conversation that should have too. Women need to learn boundaries. They need to learn
women struggles with boundaries. Yeah,
because we've opened up the boundary. We've opened up, like, being that women were so socially boxed in for a second. We've opened it up so far that women have no social boundary now. They violate every stance. There's no coof when it comes to social interactions now. I can tell you right now, most bad social interactions I have now in public is with fucking women, and I hate that shit. I hate it so much. They are so fucking rude. They are so inconsiderate. I hate that shit. I want to get into it with a nigga so I can punch him in the face. I can't do nothing with this woman. I can't do nothing with this woman. She could just be a bitch as much as she wants, and I just have to sit there and take it. While if this was a man, I could chop him in his fucking atoms out. You want to know why? They're crossing the same boundary, but I have to respect other boundaries because I need to understand this, and etc., etc., etc.
I do. It's, to me, it's a kind of antiquated belief, but I do have empathy for the men who lock into this frame because it does limit them, and I can't relate, but I do understand and see that it's a very real frame that a lot of men walk around in.
Can I challenge that, bro?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that it limits it.
Not bad.
And in that one aspect,
like, I mean, they're limited in one aspect, but everything they're limited in that one aspect they gain in another. Like, it's offset.
Yeah.
what they accrue from women in their sexual pursuit, it will equate to or offset whatever they lose in friendship.
Yeah, I mean it's a whole framework. That's what I'm like. There's a whole framework, which means it's not in a vacuum. They gain something from walking through life with this frame of manhood and of masculinity. So I'm sure they're getting something. But as a person who isn't in that frame, like I can just see the things that they're not going to engage in, and that goes both ways. And the thing that I can see that they're not going to engage in, I'm like, oh, that sucks. You won't experience that. Because I do think on the back end it does contribute to the male loneliness epidemic. This frame, that matches this frame, like kind of goes with it. It does. It's kind of more like traditional masculinity frame. Like I think this is a traditional masculinity frame. This men and women cannot be friends. They cannot be in the same space. Like I think that is alongside that very traditional masculine frame.
It's possible. I would say it's possible.
Because I hear a lot of old men say that too. Older men say that all the time. So I just feel like very traditional men generally do not have female friends.
Yeah, for a number of reasons. I'm just wondering. I wonder with the amount of people that they keep around, I can still see the lack of intimacy being a deficiency, like the lack of really close ties because of their rotation. So I could kind of see it, but I also wonder if that's even what they feel is a need for them. So I wonder.
No, they don't. No.
Even, when we're talking about the male loneliness epidemic, are these people even part of that population to the degree to this? You know what I'm saying?
I think they are, because I think it's an observed phenomenon, but that doesn't necessarily mean the people who are within it feel that they're in a deficit. I think, like, because I know, I talk to my dad and like older men all the time, and they are quite. I mean, my dad's gotten a little bit better, but a lot of them, they don't feel like they deserve more, or they're not looking for anything else. But if you look at them, like from an outside view, you're like, they don't really have the same support. Or when they get sick, they don't have people show up for them. So I think they can both be true. He may not feel that he's lonely, but it's like
they may not feel lonely, but they experience the ramifications of not having the support.
Yeah, not having that support. You can just see these men without the support system.
Okay, I can rock with that. She died alone, but she died in Barbados.
Or like that lady who had all her family come together and sing her to glory. I'm like, oh, the dream. Like, it was sweet. So it's just like you don't see stuff like that.
A morbid thought. Nope.
He said morbid.
I was gonna say I had a terrible thought. I had a so terrible thought. I had a so terrible. You first. Go ahead.
No, don't make me say this.
Don't make. He's trying to know. He's trying to have self-control.
Hey, Lauren. Hello, Lauren.
Let me say mine first. What up, Lauren?
Hey.
Want me to say mine first?
I mean, please, sure.
You gonna say it anyway? I don't know why you asking.
Yeah, I'm saying it anyway. Mine was, oh, they sang her to glory. Ain't that nice? Meanwhile, she probably was a gaslighting bitch the whole time that she was alive.
Wow.
And had her family just basically, it was one of them things where they feel obligated to her.
Oh, man.
So they're all there because that's definitely a thing.
Where are you right now?
Gaslighting. Higher.
On her face. And where are you right now?
I still think it's dope. I've seen so many people not show up when somebody's dying. I've seen so many people not show up. Now that we're to this point in life, there's so many people who are cutting off. Like the cutoff game is strong in this generation.
They ain't taking care of you. You better hope you die quick because ain't nobody showing up.
Yeah, and she had a room full of people with her. So I'm a rock with her. But I hear what you're saying. I understand. Yeah, my morbid thought was that they're sitting there singing and she's choking. Like that was my intrusive thought. Like she's actively choking. And can't move and like paralyzed, and she's like choking. Everybody
we need the Orna face. I need the Orna face because that's how I'm looking right now. I'm looking at the camera through my eyelids.
Like somebody sitting there suffering and you sitting there singing. You raising
she probably good and doped up. She in hospice. She good. She can't feel shit. She got so much morphine in her system right now.
Man. That's why she choking. She choking on her tongue because it's so relaxed.
It's all right. She ain't supposed to breathe. She going to glory anyway. I'm gonna give all the morphine. Come on.
That's crazy.
That's what hospice care is.
Angela Mercy here.
That's hospice care.
No,
what we limited the dose for?
That is true.
Let's make a comment. Bullets in the wrong.
Right. She here to die.
Dang. We need this bed, y'all. Let's
wrap it up. Wrap it up. Y'all come on the scene. I'm gonna come in. Let's go.
crazy.
That's fucked up.
Is crazy.
That's fucked up.
Let's get an A and B selection. Let's get an A and B selection. And then we gonna get this bed turned over for the person
Walking in like,
just...
all right, y'all got about 30 minutes.
Y'all done?
I'll be back. I'll give y'all about another 30 minutes. Y'all good. I'll be back.
Right, I'm gonna be nice today. I'm taking lunch. Come back.
Y'all wrong.
Oh, y'all ain't done. Hey, look, well, I got lunch, so y'all got to about 11:30. I'm gonna wrap this up.
Let's go wrap it up. I know they don't overdose. They don't overdose people, but I mean, morphine does suppress your breathing, and they barely can breathe most of the time when they get into that what they call it, paradoxical or whatever they call it, breathing, where it's like not a normal rhythm. Them people can't hardly breathe regular anyway, and then you giving them morphine. I promise you, y'all, it's helping them along to glory.
Yeah.
So,
this lady, my mom's church just went recently. Yeah, I know it's a struggle. They struggle to breathe at the end, boy.
Yeah, yes, it's actually crazy.
Yeah.
The rattling, they call it the death rattle.
Ooh.
Once somebody death rattling, yeah, that morphine is definitely not helping the situation.
Yeah. All right. Choose a thought one. Crew 0.
Kicked our ass. Kicked our ass.
Choose a thought one.
Yella started it. I swear to God, he started it.
Thumped us out.
Yeah.
We lost
we
terribly. Absolutely. Defeated.
What an asshole. Look at Cam's face. He's disgusting.
He's looking at us, right? See?
He's looking at us.
We said shit like, far worse than G what he just said.
Dang. He's mortified.
It's like these niggas. Yeah, boy.
This is crazy. So I prefer beginning of life care, not end of life.
That's tough. All right, let's get a little more wham bam. Thank you, Ken.
Oh God, baby, if you're gonna sit up here and tell me, hey friend, no friend, even my girlfriend know that I don't have no girl friends, you know? So question first.
Hey, that was not a snap.
My girlfriend. No.
Just let him have it. Just let him have it.
In your current relationship. Yeah.
That's one of them. You just let him have it.
He let him have it. He said that was not a snap, but
just let him have it.
Oof.
He got his fuck Rashawn up. He like,
Carry one. The remainder. Square root.
Now you know Cam ain't doing no square roots.
Yeah, I was doing the algebra.
Cam's like, wait a minute.
Woo.
I can't have no girlfriend, but my girlfriend knows with your I ain't got no girlfriend. Oh, okay.
All right.
Well, we let him have it. Now let's go.
Now, this dude's starting to get on my damn nerves. This dude get on my nerves too.
She said, "I hope platonic friends disappear when you got married." Oh, that's unfortunate.
Now, Lauren, let me ask you a question. Did they dry up on their own, or did they give you space because you had a relationship and you also kind of fell off because you were investing your energy into the relationship? Because I've seen that go both ways. I've seen it go like where the other people back off, but I also seen it when the person in the relationship, when they invest so much, like they don't have room for the
ancillary friendship.
Because even my male friends, once they got married, my male friends fell off on both sides.
Women too. They have kids.
Mm-hmm.
You might not see her for a little while.
Yeah. There's people ain't seen me in years because I went out to start the family.
Right.
Yeah.
I see you in 4 years.
Yeah, because my homeboy, man, we ain't even that far away. But once he got a family, it was like, well, it was about to wrap. Look, it's the video, my bad.
Yeah. Can you be friends with your girl's friends? Do you have a relationship then? No. Why? I'm telling you, I know me.
And that's real healthy though, Cam.
I'm trying to tell you.
It's healthy than a motherfucker.
Like, and this is the dynamic that I want to kind of add in. See, in this dynamic of me understanding myself about other women, even if I were to say, hey, this is an attractive woman, here's my partner, the woman that I'm with. She knows me so much to say, oh, that's your friend, huh? That's our dynamic. We partners.
Let me ask you something.
Hold on. Because there is a double standard here.
Okay.
That woman who has just been introduced to my woman can introduce herself to my woman. Here's the plot twist. Because there's not a man that is in a relationship. That woman can introduce another man to her man, and they shake hands and like, oh, that's cool. I've never witnessed that dynamic.
Really?
Okay. That she's attracted to? Man, no.
But how would you know that attraction?
I know my woman,
Let me ask you something.
I've seen it, but it's been some weird situations.
Y'all, and I'm not.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it work. It ain't it's not.
No, it was just that even if she didn't say she's attracted, he just assumes that she's attracted.
Got you, yeah.
That's what I was saying about. It's like, okay.
I mean, also, from the man's point of view, it could be that nigga. The fuck you doing friends with Cam Newton? Or what you doing friends with this nigga? We know niggas too.
Yeah.
We ain't
That's what he's basically saying. He don't. I don't think he would have a trust in. He's saying he never seen it in that sphere because he is a certain way. I would not expect him to have seen it.
He's a certain way in certain circles.
And so his circle gonna have to be kind of in the same vibe. So yeah, I'm not shocked he's never seen it.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not gonna sit and internalize anything that works for you on my own life. I know myself. Let me ask you something. What's stronger? What's more of a powerful presence or dynamic? You knowing yourself and keeping yourself away from attractive women, or me having self-control and respect enough for my woman that I can cut that off when I choose to.
What?
So he just asking. I know Cam gonna pick the one he is. So I'm just curious to see what Cam gonna say because he's basically saying, which one you think is more powerful, having to have the discipline and external factors to keep you from doing something you know you can't control, or being able to control it yourself. I guess he clearly feels like he's right. Cam feels like he's right. So this won't be a philosophical debate. So I'm curious to see what Cam gonna say.
You know what I heard? You know what I heard, Bree? And Rashawn, tell me if I'm wrong. The question I heard from dude was the equivalent of somebody asking you, all right, capital A or lowercase a?
Yeah. Because like you're doing the same thing at different stages. You're doing
it's just like where does the control come from? Is it an internal or external locus of control?
Yeah, I mean, that's Cam is a preemptive. Cam is a preemptive cutter offer, and then dude is a reactive cutter offer. And see, I'd rather not involve at all and cut it off like if up front, then get to the point where I'm tempted and have to cut it off. Because what if you, because see, there's a problem with like your the problem with knowing yourself to know I can just cut it off whenever is there's always something that you can't cut off.
Yeah.
There's always something that's stronger than you. And you don't know when you're gonna run into that thing. Oh, I can always just cut it off whenever I want. It's like that when we had those conversations, they were like, I'm gonna turn this on and I'm gonna turn it off.
It shouldn't be a cut off thing.
20 years. I'm gonna do this for 20 years, and all of a sudden, you're 21. I'm gonna flip this switch. Nah, because there's gonna be somebody that's got your number. The perfect storm. Yeah. There's gonna be a perfect storm, man. Don't play that game.
It shouldn't even shouldn't even be a like I have to cut it off kind of thing. I just think that you should not, once you're not out there for that. And that's the thing. I don't like people being attributed to another person, because you could be single and just be like, I ain't trying to talk to nobody right now, and engage with people not in that angle. So I don't even think it's something you should have to cut off. You can just go out in the world knowing you're not trying to smash nobody, and
it shouldn't even be cut on. I can engage with people and it's never cut on. It's not cut on
because I'm not on that. Like I'm just not on that.
Yeah, that circuit. We went to the power box, flipped that little switch.
Yeah, we off grid.
Yeah, ain't no energy going through there. Ain't no energy flowing through that circuit.
Basically.
Showing up offline, goddamn it.
Right, we off,
buddy.
we in ghost mode, right? So that's what I just think that's like the thing that some people that's to me the real problem. Do you know how to engage with the world? Not from that way.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think a lot of people know how to engage with other people without some motive.
Yeah.
That like I don't think every interaction has a point, but I'm just saying like without a very like relationship driven or sexual driven motive. Like there's so many different reasons to interact with people.
Yeah.
That's not sex or what you can get from them monetarily. Like I just I feel sorry for people who can't engage with people, and this is one of those things.
Yeah. Dude said I just cut it off.
Don't be cutting it off. Weird.
Yeah, that's a dangerous game.
The one day the nozzle don't turn.
Yeah, but he feels what's telling though is he feels superior to Cam in that facet.
But he just they the same because you only doing it because you with. He's the same because you only doing it because I respect my girl. It shouldn't have to do nothing with. So he's still the same. Right. He just has that barrier Yella talked about of he's in a relationship that's monogamous, so he can't be on that.
Yeah, that's the I'm only obeying the law because I'll get a ticket. That's
you still.
I mean that's cool. Your behavior is modified, but then what if you go through a zone where this ain't the law?
Right, you like Cam, right? You back on Cam time because y'all
people drive the speed limit where they live every day, and then go travel to like the Autobahn or some shit where they can go drive 800 miles an hour. Hell, motherfuckers do that with we drive regular speeds all day and then go home and play Need for Speed where we can drive 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, right. Now I could be wrong, but this is the day after y'all like the woman maybe there's something going on, maybe something major. And like, let's take a break. Like, I'm gonna go over my mom's house for 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, he's
smashing like day two of the break. We was on break. I mean, we wasn't broken up. We were just we needed some space. So
and that's why I think these people are all the same.
Yes,
like I do, and I think that's why I say I think most people are like this. Even if they're not the Cam, they the other side of the coin, which is this guy.
Sliding scale.
They have to have a barrier, or he don't have self-control either, because you doing it for your girl.
Yeah,
almost sound worse.
Because what if your feelings for her change?
Because your feelings will change. You know like that's what I'm saying. Like to me, that's not. I don't. When people say that, I'd be like, I mean, that's cute. We girl for a boyfriend. You could do stuff for me. That's cute. But if you to my marriage, like where we just supposed to kind of be together for the rest of our lives, and I'm probably gonna hate you for like 6 months in there, and you probably gonna hate me for like some months in there. That's not really comforting to me. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like it. Could be a misread, but I don't like it. Let's go.
That's why I'm glad he said, I know me. I know how I'm gonna act when in it. It took him a minute to get to the whole jazz and all that other shit, but like his focus was how he act in that situation. Like I'm doing that so I don't make no mistake. So I give him that. But I hear him already about to say the shit that y'all was just saying. Nigga say, I quit it off in the time.
Enough for my woman that I can cut that off when I choose to.
I could cut it off when I choose to too.
It don't sound like you can. Cam, you just said you know yourself.
I'm telling you, I could.
So why don't you?
As soon as I get the draws, I'm chucking the deuce.
I chuck the Cam, you're not hearing
That's
me.
That's why I don't even get to that point.
You're not hearing me. No,
you're not hearing me. I know me, bro. My woman knows me, bro. Like we so locked in and tied in. We have honest conversation. I know I'm flawed. I don't hide around I lead with the demons in my closet. I don't lead with this, oh, baby, you the beautifulest thing. It's like, listen, baby, I'm hurting right now. You're triggering me right now. And not triggering me by not doing what I need you to do. It's just this phase that I'm in. You are unbelievable. Baby, I'm drifting. And then listen to this. She'll say,
that's deep.
Baby, I'm drifting too.
Ooh.
Two of us drifting away don't make nothing healthy. So I'm gonna be here.
Now that's
while
a
you drift.
conversation.
As a matter of fact, we can play kite. Go on and drift. I'm gonna be here controlling the situation. Because that's what love is to me. What's that fighting
like
power?
that.
What's that staying power? I ain't gonna embarrass you, baby. And if I ever embarrass you, I truly apologize. But I know me. I know wherever I go, it's easy for me to go on Instagram and find somebody that's local in that specific situation. Go out, have a couple of drinks, hit the stink, and be out of here before you even think.
Where do you come up with this shit?
It's just flowing. It's just flowing.
But let me ask you,
I'm living in my truth,
man. I love that for you.
Okay.
And I'm positive that your truth is the same for most men, if not all. We all have this internal nature, right? This internal nature to be that caveman essence we came from. But imagine the man who has the power to turn it off. Imagine the woman strong enough for the man to turn it off for.
Yeah. So when he said,
I don't like it.
So when he said, I don't want to be in the room with attractive women, he's not him cutting it off. He just took the whole right. He just took the whole time.
Talking about him cutting off his attraction. I think that's what he's saying.
Yeah, dude in the cap. Does he have a name?
Cap.
The nigga sitting across from Cam Newton. That's his name.
Cap.
You ain't fucking know this nigga. Backwards hat dude.
Captain.
Cap. That's what his name. Yeah, Captain Cap.
They have different cutoff points, but Cam's cutoff point is safer.
Right, because he knows
Cam
himself.
has a safer cutoff point. Like he's the person who is a former alcoholic or is an alcoholic. Because you're never once you're an alcoholic, you never
right.
Who doesn't go in the bar? I can go in a bar and I can just have one drink. I can go in a bar and I can just look at it. I can go in a bar and just take a sniff. I can cut it off whenever.
And that's why I got more respect for Cam, because Cam knows his limits, and discipline can override. Like if you're disciplined, that can account for your lack of self-control.
Yeah.
Because I'm more in the same way. I'm going to be disciplined. There's just certain situations I'm not going to put myself in. And it's not necessarily because I don't have self-control. It's because I know I don't have control all the time. So even if I had self-control, I might be in some shit that's beyond my control. And so I just have the discipline to not put myself in certain situations. So I think it's more dangerous to it's kind of like cocky in a way to just think, oh, I'm turning it off and turning it on. You shouldn't even be
very arrogant.
And you still shouldn't enter into certain things.
Yeah. MSP used the word earlier, boundaries. Like the opposite, I would say the opposite of discipline, but like towards the same thing. Like if you do this, I'm going to, if you I'm this way. If I had an office and a woman came in and I'm going to leave the door open. That's a boundary. If a woman is alone with me in my office, I'm going to leave the door open. That's a boundary. Like for me, if you come into my office alone, do not shut that door. Or if you do shut the door, I'm leaving. I'm going to step out. I'm not going to let you put me in a compromising position where people are making guesses or
right. Not because you're going to do anything, but just because I can't control how people perceive what we do.
Yep. Dang. But yeah, I'm with it. Boundaries and discipline, man, can keep people safe, man. It's for real. Because this dude talking about I can just cut it off. I don't like that language because you're human, which means at some point you're going to be vulnerable, you're going to be frail, you're going to be weak. And I like what Cam said and dude just glossed over. Nobody has those type of conversations. Baby, I'm drifting. In this relationship, I'm drifting. My eyes or my attention or my body is going elsewhere. And she could say the same thing back to you. That's crazy. Man, come on. That's dope. And however he got there, we may not agree how he is with her, with Jazzy, how she is with him, whatever. But that's powerful to be able to have that level of honesty and to be able to receive that level of honesty without judgment and shame and just let's deal with it. Let's do what we need to do.
That's the benefit of being honest, truthful with yourself first, and then therefore with other people. But a lot of people too busy doing all this. Once again, just at the end of the day, accept who you are. Realize that's not everybody, but just accept who you are, and then you can get with somebody who gonna actually match who you are. But the more you perform, you're gonna just get another performative ass person.
Yeah. Because while you doing all this cutting off, your girl don't even know you drifting. She don't even know that you got to do all this cutting off. Like, she don't even know that this is a thing or a risk or like there's nothing. Maybe we need to spend more time together. Maybe, like, let's step up on this
He
regard.
just over there dissociating at the party.
Yeah.
Right.
Why are you so quiet?
Cut it off.
What you think about? Nothing. What you think about? Nothing.
Cut it off.
That's gonna be in my head.
Man.
And the part that almost made me vomit was, imagine being with a woman strong enough to make you do that. I don't want to be that strong.
Yeah.
Why does she got?
That disgusted me. That is why is she even over here in your mental psyche?
Yeah.
Making you cut people off.
Now she's a ward. Now she's over here lording over your attraction.
She's
because
strong.
you can't do it yourself. You don't even really have self-control. She has control.
Either. Like, that's why I'm like, they both the same.
It's
Debo. Different mechanisms of external control, but it's still not him.
Mm-mm. Not for yourself. Not because of your character. It's because I don't want to hurt her. That's useful and that's valid, but it's not enough.
Right. Because you're still going out with the main focus being, I want to smash, but I'm not going to because of my girl. Yeah. You're not going out being like, I just value people and enjoy engaging with people.
Yeah.
To a not sexual end. You're not doing that either. So.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Come on, Kat.
That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with who you are. I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with the dynamic y'all got going on, because what works for y'all, what works for y'all. Yeah. It's a beautiful thing. I think love is at its best when you have that alignment.
Let me make something abundantly clear here.
Okay.
In no way, shape, form am I cheating on my partner.
Oh, I didn't think so. Clear it up for them. Yeah,
but what I will tell you is this. Let's change the commodity, right? Mm-hmm. If a person is trying to remove the addiction of crack.
Mm-hmm. Oh, crack is back. Let's go.
That person is also
It's a damn good
dynamic where you're
all right, Lauren. Good to see you. Appreciate you stopping in.
All right, Lauren.
Bye.
Shit, everybody know crack, goddamn.
It's crazy that we went back to crack though. I think somebody brought it here.
Crack is wet.
Yep. Me?
Crack is wet.
Crack. Show me some receipts. Y'all said I was doing crack. Show me some receipts. Come on, let's go with it.
I don't do crack.
House hunting. Mm-hmm. The house that you find is next to a crack house. Mm. Do you think that that's smart for you to do? You know,
no.
Just answer that first real quick, because I'm going to get to the point that I'm trying to make.
Not smart at all.
It's not smart. So for me, when you initially asked that question of Platonic, I understand. I don't play. I go in to scope. Ooh. No, I'm good on that. Matter, let me go work out. Ooh. See, those type of things.
I like that.
If I don't do that, it's not going to be good for my dynamic.
Discipline.
Right. So I pour into her, she pours into me. And this is the thing, she's not alone, because I have women in my life that holds me accountable. Mm-hmm. There's 3 women that I have to love, and I genuinely do love with all my heart. But I don't have certain jurisdictions to what they do. There's a difference. I would do anything for my first baby mother, Kia, for my second baby mother, Lorena, and obviously my current woman that I'm with now, Jazz. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. They are my responsibility, even if they decide to go with another man.
Right.
I don't have no jurisdiction on that. But every single one of them knows me to understand, Ken don't got no girlfriend? No. If I see him around, I know him.
I like crack. That's what I heard.
Love it.
That's what I heard.
Love it.
But got my whole. He's like a cow. I got 3 stomachs. Cam got 3 hearts.
Love it. Mm-hmm. Love it. Love it all.
Yeah, his heart grew 3 sizes. His heart grew 3 sizes.
I love it. The joy in that man's. But shit, hell yeah, he got 3 hearts. You hear that joy? His joyfulness when he talking about that. Right. Love it.
Just over
That
here.
tush push, man. That tush push, man.
Tush push is crazy.
You gotta push for the tush, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Ugh, God, I hate hearing him talk.
Love
Yeah,
this game.
he's crazy.
Imagine me, right? I too have this crack addiction. Let's just say it's in us by nature. What's your
And they did go philosophical.
What is my crack?
Uh-oh.
I don't think I have a crack addiction.
You do, nigga.
Well, we're using crack as a way.
I get you a metaphor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As a comparable. Like my crack is pussy.
All right.
But that's strong.
That was crazy.
That was real strong.
My crack
It was strong.
is coochie.
Hey, sometimes
left
you
it how
need
it was, though.
Yeah,
Change
it
the
was
words about coochie. No,
The
it's
same
strong.
as- Yeah.
Exactly. It was meant to
it's
be.
strong, right?
Yeah. Because it's crack. Because that's a hold it has on you. It's strong. If it wasn't strong, it wouldn't have a hold on you.
Yep. It wouldn't have right. You'd be able to shake it whenever. You'd be able to cut it off whenever.
Yeah. Yep.
Now, the guy could have got credibility if he would have now this, and that's the other thing. See, you don't know what your thing is, but you're saying you can cut it off. How can you cut it off if you don't know what you need to cut off?
Like I said, maybe he ain't a crackhead. Maybe dude's not a crackhead.
If he wasn't a crackhead, he wouldn't have to cut it off.
Now you got to cut off some. You may not be a crackhead.
I mean, like if you're not even moving like that,
yeah, if you
it's
don't have
not even a
nothing to
thing.
relate to, yeah. Weed for me. I mean, it's a drug, but it's essentially the same thing. Like if you don't have nothing on that level that grips you the way pussy grip can. You know what I'm saying?
For me, it's not that he don't even have an addiction. It's just that you have said yourself you can cut it off, but then you turn around and say you don't have a crack. So then
you don't have nothing to cut off.
If you have something, you wouldn't have to even cut nothing off. So that's showing you don't have insight. Because if you really weren't moving like that, you wouldn't, like me and Rashawn, you shouldn't even have to cut it off. You shouldn't even be coming onto the scene with that kind of vibe, period. So the fact that you said you got to cut it off means it's something you cutting off, but then you saying you don't have nothing. That don't make sense. Lack of insight.
No. No, that's strong.
With a K.
No, with a C. Two capitalized O's. Huh? Sexy red, the way she say coochie. No. That's too strong. My crack is ovary. Nope.
No, ovary might have been better.
It's vagina.
Okay.
What's your crack?
My crack.
He sounded like.
See, here's the thing. I'm noticing a pattern here in this conversation.
You about to lie.
I'm going to say something.
You about
And
to lie.
because it doesn't resonate with your crack, you're going to be like, can't be true.
Oh, okay. He's okay. No, he finna do the interview thing where you're like, what's your
Why are
one
you insecure
negative
about
thing?
your crack? Why are you insecure about your crack? Why would you get insecure? See, what could your crack be that made you so insecure that you're already comparing it to Cam's crack when he already said what his crack was? Why? So now I'm whatever I feel like
getting
whatever
all
I'm about to
shifty.
say, it's about to be a lie. Yeah.
Or he about to do
you
that
about to
whole interview thing, like, what's your weakest trait? And then you like say a strength in a weak way.
Right.
About to do
I
some
love
shit
too.
like that.
I love
I
too
love
hard.
to cater to my woman. That's my crack.
Yeah.
I love to see my woman smile. That's my crack.
Yeah, it's about to be something stupid, man.
The
fact that he got insecure about it, he couldn't even just connect to the idea. I don't like that.
What's your crack, Bree? What's your crack?
What's my crack?
What's your crack?
Hold on, let me narrow them down.
She like, I got
crack.
Yeah.
Crack, cocaine.
Yeah.
For real.
I think shopping or I just generally like to just shop, like, for real. Like, I'm gonna do that forever. I can be single, married, by myself. I can live anywhere as long as I can buy shit.
Yeah.
Rashawn, what's your crack?
And like Bree, I got a bunch of them. I mean, I got convenience. That's definitely crack. I love convenience so much. If it ain't convenient, man, I am out. I like ideas, man. I know this is a problem. I will go from one heavy topic that I actually need to think about and go straight into the next topic that I need to think about without thinking about them. I won't take the time to really unpack what's actually being said. So it's like I'll change. I'll as soon as I take the first hit, I got the next one. I'm putting fire to
Yeah,
it
you
too.
mixing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way to
So
do
like,
it, really. Because I take a hit of shopping and then K-pop and a little.
Yeah. And then sometime when I'm at the bottom of that second rock, I'll be like, dang, I don't even remember that first rock. The high from the first rock. I remember getting high, but I don't remember the high. And it was just like 20 minutes ago. Where'd that high go? Like, yeah, it just be calling me. Yeah, so and it
psychoanalyzing people. That's a
then I got a generosity. I don't even want to call. I was almost say a generosity kink. It might be a little kinky, but I also got I got a generosity crack too. I got a generosity crack.
Just a little bit, a little hit.
Yeah.
One hitter.
Yeah, but it's like it's weird. I don't want the attention from it. I just want to do it. Cause like there was just two ladies eating lunch. I was eating lunch, and I had to buy their lunch. I don't even know what made me do it. There was no exchanges. There was no conversation. But they felt the need to do it.
Oh, disrupting ass. Bow, generosity.
You know what I'm saying? I had to do it. It felt like I didn't even think about it. It just felt like I got to put the card on the table.
Toxic generosity.
Domino.
Toxic
generosity. Toxic generosity, man. It's weird. But I got a lot of cracks, man. I got a lot of cracks. And that's not even talking about sugar. That's why I'm drinking zero sugar stuff, because I sugar.
Calling me.
Oh God.
I would say mine is streaming at this point.
Yeah, it's a little.
Streaming is a little crackish for you.
Look.
It's a little crackish.
It's a little
crackish.
Yeah.
I really don't know when I would stop this shit. How to even stop it at this
You don't
point.
need to have an intervention yet.
Nah.
Because it's growth happening now. If I wasn't growing a little bit, I would probably say y'all need to stop stepping.
Yeah.
I'm a little too lazy to intervene on it.
Yeah. My thing is if it stops you function. Yeah.
That's what he want to do. Shit.
Cause you're not finna crash out. I'm not sitting on the couch so you could crash out.
Yeah. If you called off work because the new season of 2K dropped today, I might be tempted to intervene.
Oh yeah, now.
Like if you hit that level, like it's a 2 XP, it's double XP weekend, so I ain't showing up for work this weekend. I probably
gotta drag you just a little bit.
Yeah.
Can I say that I did
We're functional
when I knew that?
Okay, switching days is fine.
All right, cool.
We functional addicts around here, so you can't.
But you function. Yeah.
You gotta function.
Yeah.
I functionalized.
Yeah.
Or if you couldn't hold a relationship, like if you couldn't have time or space for anybody because of your need to stream or to game or something like that, it would.
Oh man.
Yeah. I'm just married somebody with the same addiction, at least to gaming. He don't like to shop. We couldn't probably exist together if we both had a shopping addiction. Bankrupt, but yeah.
Money would just be
gone.
And work. I'm trying to work on taking time off from work. Okay. Dang, addicted to work. Woohoo! But I ain't got that one. That is not my crack.
That's not what I was trying to click on. I was gonna say, Mr. He said, I think said, yeah, Polo is his crack.
Oh, Polo, Polo is definitely his crack.
Ooh, I'm about to buy some Ralph Lauren stuff. Rip to my wallet. Rip to my wallet.
Rip to the wallet for sure. Y'all saw the guy crying while going to jail because he was going to miss.
He was going to miss GTA 6.
GTA 6. He killed his wife, but he's worried about missing a video game in November. Like, bro.
Oh man, actually, shit, he might get lucky. That motherfucker might get pushed back again.
He's gonna miss it, Yella.
It's terrible.
At the way GTA dropping. Shit.
He's gonna miss it.
Mm-hmm.
He might not. Shit, we all might miss it at this point. Shit. Shit, we all might miss it at this point. Shit, I
be watching food content too. Ooh.
I believe the asteroid coming before GTA 6.
It might, man.
That might be last. Do you know what? What if GTA 6 dropping is the last domino in the apocalypse, and there's forces fighting against it? That's actively fighting against it. Because once it actually dropped and the first person uploaded and hit start, the the universe is going to collapse in on itself.
Okay, like bingo. Like once you get all five, like once you get all five things, like bingo. Like STROID. Like once we get D, it's over.
So
once we drop GTA 6 and that D, destroyed. I'm with you. Yeah, his luck is over. It's a wrap. I don't even remember what he killed his wife over, but I think it was something stupid. But I think,
of course, it was stupid. Sorry. Ooh.
He killed his wife over something stupid. Like it wasn't cheating or something like crime of passion. It was something stupid. And then what you're worried about going to jail is something stupid. You're worried about a video game, bro. You might have to fight dudes off.
I don't know white men kill everybody when they have a bad day. They wake up and stub. They told the whole. They stub. They told the whole family got to go. They kill everybody.
I'm gonna look that up. What did he kill her for?
Probably sneeze too loud, or didn't buy his favorite Capri Suns.
Yeah.
Oh,
hold on, the Capri Suns. Don't play about that shit.
Okay.
He said it was an accident. Nah.
Of course it was.
But they said it was a prolonged violent assault. Nah.
Yeah, of course it was.
Well, don't play about no Capri Suns. Don't fuck around.
Well, the difference between you and white men is they'll kill their whole family and the house pet over Capri Suns.
I'm not saying I want it.
They be gonna kill everybody. You put them in the garage and let them go out peacefully.
He's British too.
I'm 25% them. Goddamn, ain't no telling.
You got it in you. I know.
Ain't no telling what I'm doing. I'm scared of myself. Well, I have.
Talking about the swirl, but bitch, never.
Yeah.
He's only 35. That dude
never
is gone at 35. Wow, gone.
Nah,
Do
that's
your life
fucked
away,
up,
bro. Do your life away.
All right, let's watch this nigga live.
Let's see what his cute little.
Yeah, leave, bro. Just leave.
They don't do that.
I'll never do that.
They don't do that.
Something happened though. Something happened. He ain't talking about.
He's white, and she pissed him off. Bitch had to go.
Dang.
And that's inevitably how the world works.
I never said it can't be.
Well, I'm sorry. Can't be true is a stretch. But you're going to view it from your perspective that exactly.
Spit it out.
It's a little illogical. So if I had to give you I think I have a terrible fucking habit, of this sound. It's the truth. I have a terrible habit of believing that people are better than they fucking are.
You was right, Bree.
Right on, Bree. Right on, Bree.
I believe the best in people face ass. Oh
my God.
I'm addicted to believe the best in people. It's so hard.
I just believe in humanity. That's my flaw.
I'm so positive. I'm a shonen anime main character. Oh my God.
It's Bree right now.
God damn. Hate you niggas.
That's crazy. That's crazy. She said exactly what he was going to do.
What a fucking liar, bro. What Cam finna say? Right. What Cam finna say? I know Cam too petty to let that slide.
It's the truth. It's the truth. I promise. It's the truth. My crack is just believing in humanity. My crack is just believing the best in you.
No, right. Crack does not have the reason he used crack. The reason he used crack.
It's supposed to be destructive.
Right. It's not supposed to be an endearing thing about you. It's not supposed to have a silver lining, nigga. He know it's bad. It's all bad. But guess what? I can't help it, nigga. This is what I want. That's not what you doing. You're like, I'm so awesome. And I give my awesomeness to the wrong people. And those people just don't appreciate my awesomeness. And that's my crack is stretching my awesomeness thin.
Yeah. That means he's enabling a crackhead.
Yeah. My crack is my DARE program.
Right. Right. You just a bad drug dealer, nigga. You ain't a bad crackhead.
Right.
You keep
Probably
giving all your crack away.
That's something an enabler would say.
Right.
My crack is my
with a
war on
crackhead.
drugs.
My crack is that I love crackheads. Like that's basically with a crackhead.
My crack is my outreach ministry that passes out clean needles.
Right. His girl is probably the person who got the crack.
Yeah. She definitely has a crack or two.
He doing everything for her, so
Yeah.
Oh,
she wearing the pants.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's not how crack works at all.
Yeah,
So,
my crack is believing the best out of people. Was it what he said? What was that? What was the one with Hart on Captain Planet? What was that dude's name?
Kwame.
My crack, Kwame. My crack is the power of heart.
The worst fucking power ever.
What even is heart?
Yeah.
What a
Earth,
waste.
Fire, wind, water. My crack is the power of heart.
You were supposed to be on Care Bears. Why are you over here?
Come on, man. Come on,
bro.
man.
Bro, I always felt like that was racist when I was a kid. Like
Oh,
everybody else get the cool stuff and he's hard. That ain't even a power.
Come on, man. Get out of here. I'm mad. I'm a little mad that he even said that.
Worst fucking power ever, nigga.
Oh, it was my tea. It was the South American. It was my tea. My tea had the power of heart.
What Kwame had?
I
think it was Earth.
Oh, he was Earth? Okay.
He had like the best one.
Yeah,
he had the best one. He had the best
Yeah.
one. Yeah, Earth. Yeah, you can't beat Earth on Earth.
But I mean,
Yeah,
they was
that's
all
hard to beat.
basically like whack instead of Captain. Today combined. Didn't Captain Planet wear a crop top?
When your powers combine, no, he just wore a tight ass onesie though. Wore a hell of a onesie.
But the red part was it only went down to his chest, so that's why I could see her thinking it's a crop.
Oh yeah, the badass cat suit.
It was.
That show's creepy. I'm gonna watch it today.
That is the worst. That might honestly be the worst power ever. Because, like you said, even though it was the whole thing of when your powers combined, even individually, they were still doing cool shit. Like if you watch y'all finna make me pull up the Captain.
But hold up,
because they show you, and it's
hold
like,
hold up, wait. Bree might be right because the blue in his uniform is the exact same color as his skin. So
This
that
nigga
actually just might be
clothes
a crop top.
Because why would you make he's like Jamal Bryant wife? Why would you make a whole super suit
in your
color of your skin?
That's different.
You're naked, bro.
I never saw it like that. That's crazy.
It's weird.
Wow.
He felt like it had an agenda.
Crop top. This dude got on.
I don't even know if it's a crop top. This man.
A glow.
Yeah, he got on that thing.
Outfit, and I'm not even.
That's Kit Wilson. He got on that thing. Kit Wilson. Wow.
That's super gay. That's a queen right there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Solid mullet though.
That's coming back in style. He looking kind of crazy though. Oh, because he's like Earth is blue and green. Okay.
I guess.
I kind of get it.
Right. He's blue and green. These are just clothes. These are clearly just clothes. Yeah. These are clearly just.
Okay. Pastor Brian White. You could have picked any color.
Could have picked any color.
Y'all thinking this year?
I'm thinking it's
the dress was see-through.
No, that's just his skin.
See-through.
That's just his skin.
See nothing.
From whatever. Oh, well, I was gonna say he's from Earth, whatever planet he's from. He's from Earth.
It's the cloth is the color of his skin. It's not see-through.
Crop top don't make sense no more. That don't make any sense.
I mean, it looks like muscles.
And then putting a belt on your undies, man. Putting a belt on your.
That was always strange to me.
You know what though? Somebody said that if it's one thing a millennial gonna do is wear an unnecessary belt.
Hold on.
What?
Not too much on the belts.
she must have one right now. She must have one.
I've been thinking I need to buy a belt though, but I just feel like it's like a 40-year-old thing. It's like you need a belt. I just feel like you gotta have a belt.
I think somebody said that because Beyonce had one on. You know how the ladies just wear like the belt that's just on. It ain't like they got the like
it's a waist
they'll
cincher.
have like right. They had the leggings on, and then they have like something around their waist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it's like
it's a waist cincher. I mean, especially with the tunic tops, and you had the belt. We was
I remember the chick I used to date way back when. She was a big girl, and she used to just wear belts unnecessarily. Like I think it was just something to like hide the line of her shirt and her pants.
Right.
But it was just like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Intrusive Thoughts 2 Crew 0. Nigga, it looked like she was putting on the championship belt every time she was putting that motherfucker on. I swear to God,
I will not laugh.
And it was like she was putting the world title on.
You dirty. You're so dirty.
I'm not gonna laugh. Oh, how coughing's dead.
No, man.
Oh God.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 2-0.
Now we need to go back to Cam Newton and see what he responds to Naruto.
Out at this point. All right, hold on. Let me.
If you gonna say the Naruto.
Oh shit.
I stayed in some shit longer than I was supposed to because of that fact, and my whole life changed because of. But I want to take it back to your crack reference just for a second. You said if I lived next to a crack house, let's say we bought a house and it was next to a crack house, why would I buy that house? So let's just say both of us have the same addiction. Let's just say it, call it what it is.
You got the same addiction.
Going house shopping, and the house next door is a crack house. And my girl loves this house that's right next to this crack house. You know the difference between what you said, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call the fucking state and get that crack house condemned. I'm gonna get it moved. I'm gonna get that motherfucking torn down.
You're okay.
Yeah, he's delusional. Yeah, this dude, he's delusional. It's a rap.
Or why would your dusty ass girl want her dream house to be the house next to a crack house with a crack addict? Because that's also stupid.
And she might be a crackhead then.
Right.
Her dream.
Oh, this is my dream house.
I can just get it right out the window. Just
I don't care if you're addicted to crack. Yeah, let's move in. It's my dream. Can't see myself anywhere else.
Oh shit.
And how she get in
of this beautiful crack? I don't have to go far. I can go right out back.
And why she keep getting brought in it? It's like he can't have any. My girl really wants this house, so your girl wants you to have pussy. I don't even understand how this translates.
Would you be my? Could you be my? Won't you be my dealer? Hello.
The analogy don't even make sense. Your girl's dream house is next to Coochie, so is she bi and she wants to swing? I don't understand how this even applies.
Oh, crazy. You know it's bad when you got Bree arguing against something you saying to Cam Newton. You know it's bad.
That's big bad.
Because how she get in it? It messes up the analogy when you bring her in it.
This dude's gonna call and petition and get the house condemned.
So what you gonna get the hoes arrested? You talking about puss? What are you gonna do? Are you getting them?
That's crazy.
Murdered?
I condemn you, bitch.
What do you do? How does this translate to what we're talking about?
I'm gonna get them condemned.
Okay, Karen. So what are you doing to an attractive woman walks past you? So you throw
Somebody
a rock
come
at
get
her?
this.
Like,
Somebody come get this fine bitch. Who the fuck?
He called the police.
Hello? Yes?
Right.
It's a bad bitch right here.
Right. Please come arrest her.
Please.
How does this even translate?
Somebody come get her.
Right. Not you went to the strip club and now you calling the police because all these naked women dancing around. That's basically what
He out there protesting, like, see, that's what I'm talking about. Fine bitches convened in one place. How's one man supposed to deal with this shit?
Right.
You know what? I don't think protesting outside is a good strategy. I'm gonna go inside.
Right.
I'm gonna get the club shut down. I'm getting intel. Like, this doesn't even translate. I'm not that bad with analogies. This is bad.
Yeah, it ain't looking good for homie.
Oh,
why we gotta condemn the crack? Leave them people alone. Why you in the neighborhood with the crack house anyway?
Right, here you come, Captain Planet.
Right.
Fucking goddamn. Fucking
damn. Whole crack house gotta get shut down because your girl want that to be her house. She's terrible.
right. Cam ain't even doing that. He like, I ain't gonna condemn him. Because then he'd be out here shaming him and shit. Right. Then he'd be out here shaming him and shit. Why you so fat? God damn it.
You sound like them people on the podcast. Damn, these hoes follows a baddie on Instagram. All I see on my timeline is IG baddies.
Right.
Yeah.
You following them niggas?
Right. Where did you get all the content? Where do you get all these videos for your content, sir? Like, where? The whole lie. I think people started with the lie of, well, you know, y'all sent me this in my inbox, so I figured I'd react. No, nigga, you sent it.
No, and Instagram algo don't let nothing go. So
right. It's in your algorithm, big dog.
Yeah, my algorithm's unhinged. Like, I just get weird videos. Like, Instagram don't let nothing go. So, but I'm just like, this is so dumb. Who is this guy?
I don't know. He a liar.
He's a liability. He is.
Yeah.
Who is this?
He's not who he is.
Dimitri.
Who is Dimitri? He ain't got no last name. He can't be nobody.
Dimitri Decap.
He want to Cam's homeboys.
Oh, Dimitri Wiley.
Oh no, you ain't that popular, bro. You need to make sure you start using your whole name, big dog. You ain't that popular. We can say Cam and we know who we talking about. Well.
Yep.
Okay. I went and found his
Hold on, y'all, real quick. I'll be right.
Well, they calling him a lover boy. What's this? If I ever did decide to come back to streaming and do a series, it would be like something about inference or like the other side of what people say. Because sometimes I just don't think people realize, like, or like they say Hegelian dialects or whatever, where it's like it's the same thing but different. Like y'all playing or game theory, as Professor what's his name calls it. Like there's many ways that you're playing the game, even when you think you're not playing the game.
Yeah.
Or the whole idea of the Matrix is like, ha, you thought you were here for me. I made a program for you. It's like, that's what it is like a lot of times. Because he really thought he was different from Cam, but they're the same.
Just at different points, man.
He just thinks he has the power to shut down and condemn the crack house.
I have the power.
Right. He's empowered in the wrong way.
Which just means he hasn't failed yet. Which is good.
Right.
Which is good. But it can lead to overconfidence. Because I haven't failed means I can't fail.
But I'm like, okay, so apparently this guy has what is this? Okay, so this guy just be around.
He's a be arounder.
I keep seeing I put his name in, and now a whole bunch of stuff coming in about people. It sounds like from the men in the comment section, and it truly disappoints. He called dear future wifey in the past.
Okay.
I don't go around telling people that love is the vacations, love is being out of town, love is the gifts, love is the presents. I just want to get this off my chest really quickly. Everybody keep asking me about me being single. Are y'all not dating? Where I'm dating? Are y'all not in the?
Okay, so he showed his girl. Okay, I guess that's his girlfriend.
That's how I sound?
It kind of reminded me of that conversation with the guys, the round table, where it was like, "Oh, I found the woman who made me wanna learn to love." I'm like, that's not a fucking compliment.
Right.
Anton and Corey. Oh, don't get me started on Corey Holcomb. He should be canceled.
Yeah, he should be, but people gonna support, and people will support you.
After that last batch of stuff I saw with stuff he was saying about teenage girls and kids, he should be. It was really bad. Like he was confessing stuff. I'm like,
yeah.
But yeah, I wish I could have seen Yella's commentary on the round table. I'm assuming he didn't like the gay guy.
I think everybody was fine until the gay guy snapped. Like that was the problem.
Because he didn't say much the whole time. I feel like the gay guy really didn't say much the whole time.
But a lot of dudes were rambling, so everybody was on the same playing field of not actually saying anything. They were talking without saying anything.
Much.
But then the gay guy got triggered by the image of his father through Clifton Powell. He obviously reminded him of his father. He snapped for no good reason.
But you know what? When I see that, when I see that age of men, I generally just don't like them either. So I feel that.
Yeah, I mean, but you ain't got to act out.
Yeah,
like, he reminds you of your father, but man, sit on your feelings.
Yeah.
Be a grown up.
I just had learned how to love on 70. Yeah, it's 70. Well, you just made it. Based on our stats, you ain't even supposed to be alive. So I guess better late than never.
Ooh.
You basically learned it post-mortem at this point.
That's messed up.
It's true though.
He's pretty old though. Like
70?
Now learn to love, man. I'm like, yeah.
That's not cute.
It's not cute. It's better late than never, but good Lord.
That's beyond late. That's just tough. Not a cute thing to say. I don't know where Yella went. But...
Yeah, not sure either.
But yeah, it's unfortunate. You know, I hate most men, so I don't have anything nice to say after listening to Cam Newton.
Yeah, because you're a hater, though.
Yeah, I pretty much hate men, so you're welcome.
What can I say except you're welcome? Yeah, I don't know who this dude is, man. He bugging. I was with him at first. He had me in the first act. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I knew ultimately Cam would be very honest about himself, which I can expect from Cam. If nothing else, I can expect Cam to at least be brutally honest about who he is and accept himself. So that's the one thing that I can like. At least if I have to listen to him, it's just like he annoys me, but it's just he's gonna be honest though.
But I respect his honesty.
Because a lot of these people can't be honest.
Yeah,
they still performing. Yeah, they still performing. They still performing being like the dream guy, you know. Performative male, if you want to say. To me, this is a performative. When they say performative male, that's Dimitri right there.
Yeah.
And he's dangerous in a different way.
Yeah, because you don't really know his state. Because he's performing competence, but it's overconfidence.
Right. So he's even worse because you wouldn't have no idea what he's struggling. Yeah, if he's struggling, right? I got it. Like he ain't. Yeah. Probably gaslight you a little bit too if you asked.
No, it wasn't even like that.
You'd be looking at his face like, "What's wrong with you?" He'd be like, "Nothing." You know, he'll pretend he don't have nothing going on. So he's dangerous in a different way. He's more emotionally dangerous, I think.
Yeah. Some relationship between men and women.
We just like to argue.
Yeah, man, I guess they had.
But I started listening to men about men. Like when they say about themselves, I just be listening now. I'm like, oh, okay.
I mean, you always should have. Like that's the thing.
Yeah, I should have. I have the same crack as Dimitri. I believe the best in them. Since we making that crack now.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah, that's the dumbest thing. Well, it's just because also I have a different. I think I have like experience. The men who generally say the things I don't. I would never spend much time engaging with them, so I just don't hear that kind of stuff. You know, and from the men that I know, I don't hear that kind of stuff.
Man, two sides of the same coin, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, they are the same. Start to know archetype. But if all you engage with is the same kind of people that different, same but different, I don't think you can even believe that other people exist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is the other problem. Like, because you're only engaging or you have this very firm, men are this way, women are this way, you just don't even meet other people. Or the people who are navigating differently, you either ascribe malintent to them, or you don't see them at all.
Yeah. Selector bias. I'm with
you.
you.
Yeah. So the men and women who are having healthy relationships and really true platonic, you probably just project food, fuckery going on.
Yep.
Like, oh, they definitely smashing. They definitely smashing.
Nah, that's what what's her face did dealing with the marriage conversation, Princella.
Oh, what's she do?
Cause she always talking about men and women and all the problems they have, but then and then when it was like, somebody been married for like 25. What do you say about me and my wife? We've been married 25 years, but it's probably abusive.
Right.
Like, so even if the metrics keep changing, so even if you do meet the win condition, they just change the win condition.
Yeah, they just can't even, because it's really just like a self-report. Like I be saying, it's self-report. It's my oldest say too. You're just self-reporting at this point, because it's like you said. Oh, if your woman came and had a guy friend introduce himself, okay, if she hasn't said she attracted, he's gonna project that she's attracted to him.
Yeah.
So
I don't even really have a problem with that.
Right, but it's like, okay, don't pretend that. Don't say if she's attracted to him. If you're just gonna project that she's attracted to him, no matter what, just then that means that no, you would not be comfortable with it. Like it's like people try to get around like saying like the truth. Like, oh, if she's not attracted to him, okay, and so if she don't say it, well, I just know my girl, so she probably so then the answer is no. You wouldn't be okay with it. Just say that.
Yeah, I would just be curious like what type of attraction. My thing is you're dealing with somebody, you're attracted to something. Like, there's something you're attracted to. Like,
people can be attractive.
Yeah, people can be attractive, but you're dealing with this person. You're attracted to something about them. There's something.
And because most people don't ascribe, I guess, character traits to attractiveness, like most people hear attractive and think sexual attraction only.
Yeah.
So I think that's why people can't verbalize what they're attracted to from people who they don't want to fuck.
Yeah. Because
people think it has to be a physical attribute. And it's like, you could be attracted to banter, like vibes. You have shared interests. Like, I just think I find a lot of men just don't acknowledge those things. But I know y'all friendships are
fixated on. Yep. Right. Our friendships are typically like we're in the same space. We inhabit the same space or place, and we're cool. Like, ain't no issue. So as long as there's no issue, we can be friends. Because we're not going to demand too much of our friend. We're not going to be really needy. And that's, I guess, the nature of dudes and women. Like, we try to alleviate.
Yeah. Because I don't know, like that. Because I have a lot of people who I think I've tried to be friends with who are too needy. I don't really stay. I don't become friends with those people. So like, it's you're gonna be in an associate box for a while.
Yeah.
You might see me hanging out with somebody, but that doesn't mean that they still got to do a test run. So I think if you're gonna be a friend, we have to value each other in certain ways, and it's not like I'm substituting you not having things that you could have if you made the effort. Like, you don't have a boyfriend, I'm not gonna come to your house and cuddle with you because you are starved. Like, I'm not, right? Like, I mean, I'm sorry, and I know some friendships they do that, but it's like I'm not interested in being your friend to substitute for a relationship. I do think that's part of how you have these conversations where people are like, what do you mean? How do you be friends with somebody and not? Yeah, because a lot of people doing stuff like that. And
I've been feeling that lately too. Like, there's certain dynamics where I feel like it's different if you fall into, and it's weird. I know this should be a distinction without a difference. Like, it shouldn't be an emotional difference, but I do feel it differently. And I would equate it to like the dating space where they'd be like, I want to be able to be generous to a woman, but I don't want her to ask me for money. So like, women see that as like, that feels contradictory. Like, we want to be provisional. We want to take care of you, but we also don't want you to ask for us to take care of you. And I know it's kind of
it's like the romance thing.
Yeah. So it's like that, and I felt just recently somebody. I was like, I feel like I'm just being used for traits that you're not getting. And it's like I just don't like the way it feels.
Yeah,
I don't like the way it feels.
Yeah. And I mean, that's kind of like normal, I think, to some degree. I think that's why you have to have a lot of different relationships. That's why, to me, I think I've just come to value relationships. Because I think when you look at a partner, a romantic partner, as they're supposed to be all this stuff, and then I go out only when my partner doesn't do that, I feel like that's kind of unkind because that's how people get that feeling. Like you disappear until y'all beefing, or you this until you need this. And it's like, to me, those aren't real friends. I know people will call, but I've had friendships like that. It was like, bitch, I don't hear from you
until y'all having a problem.
Y'all beefing, or like we can make plans, and as soon as he called you bouncing on plans we made. Like, and that's, I don't like that. So I think whether you're single or not, you can experience that. So that's why for me, I find friends that have energies that maybe I don't have, but I just always enjoy that energy. Like, I'm not going to stop being your friend because I'm married. I'm not going to stop being your friend because I'm working now. You know, I think that makes people feel like they're disposable.
Yep. That's a good way to
say
it.
Oh, my husband's around. I got to go. I can't talk to y'all while he's around. It's like, what?
Right.
Like,
it's just a weird dynamic.
Yeah, that's weird. So I think that's always like a sign that people are using friendships to substitute relationships. And I think that's also a part of why a lot of people feel threatened.
Yeah, it's weird, man. I haven't really developed language for it, but it's like backing into the transaction. Like there is an exchange, but you kind of want to organically back into it. You don't want to be sought out for the transaction.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to feel like you're being used for that. And that's something like, I think because I have a lot of varied interests, and I like to have friends who have those interests, I have to kind of get good at like balancing those things, because it probably can come off that way. But it's like, oh, it's K-pop and we're K-pop friends, so like we're gonna do this, but it's kind of just because I'm like a little maybe like neurospicy in that way. Like I just like to engage in certain things consistently. With people who also enjoy that energy consistently, so that it's not that way. But there's always that risk that they kind of could feel, like you disappear and reappear.
Yeah, this cat really left us, man. Speaking of friends.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, did he say?
He said he had to step away for a hot second, but it was like a
second, right? I'm like, okay, okay. Right. But yeah, I think it's a good conversation. And I also think that this conversation in the future, some of the takes people have about friendship while being married also is this same thing. Yeah. That's when I'd be like, how many, it's like a what's that game with the hexagonal dice? Y'all, they all the same. They say different stuff, but they the same. If you can't have friends because you're married, you the same.
Yeah.
You're the same. You them. Yeah. You're him and you're Cam. Because it shouldn't matter. I just don't. Shouldn't. It'll pull resources. Like there'll be a natural energy pool that being in a relationship has, but you shouldn't have to stop being friends with somebody because you're married. Unless it was inappropriate.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I do think though that maybe there could be adjustments. Some people just don't. Some people are just averse to any friction. And I would say sometimes that change, like maybe it is an appropriate relationship, but they haven't had the time because your relationship is new to develop the boundaries in their friendship that didn't need to exist before. And I think that's something people wouldn't even really have language or room for. Like, okay, man, me and my ex, man, we hang out a lot, but I didn't even need to put boundaries here because I wasn't with somebody.
Because you wasn't with somebody. And that's for me, like as somebody who I think maintains relationships that aren't traditionally seen as like, oh, women. I think I always kind of, it is not dependent on a relationship. And to make it dependent on relationship means you're the same. Like to me, I'm like, if your friendships are boundaryless, if you're single, that's the problem. Because you're not going to be able to maintain them if you get in a relationship and then people feel disposable. You should be able to keep the relationship while in a relationship. while in a relationship.
And my thing is, there are relationships I'd be able to keep in a relationship, but I'd have to keep them differently.
Yeah.
They have to be modified.
Because I mean, the relationship is also like a resource sink. And I think that's the only thing that I can like almost guarantee. If you were friends with somebody who was single, they're gonna get in a relationship. The time availability is probably gonna change. They might fall off for a little while they adjust, and they'll kind of pop back up. And I think that's normal. But to be like, we can't be friends, like,
yeah, I'm with you. But I know there's certain things even some of the stuff I talk about would have to change.
Yeah.
Because I feel like especially it was like one thing I could talk about everything.
Yeah.
But my current person may not feel comfortable with that. Especially with our relationship. Like it could feel funny. I can see how that would look funny.
Yeah. Right.
Talking to my ex about our relationship, I can see that would look funny. So I wouldn't do that. Yeah.
I think that once again, I still feel like that's kind of a boundary, but I guess, I mean, you can talk about your relationship to me. I feel like you can, but there's certain things that I'm just not going to talk about. And I generally, those things that I won't talk about to my friends, I pretty much wouldn't talk about with anybody unless it was like a therapist, because it really has to be a super neutral party. So there's just certain things that I just would not ever say to somebody else. So, but yeah, I think a lot of people just don't have those kind of things built into their friendships. Until it becomes a problem from an outside source. They're like, this is problematic. But it's like, yeah, I'm also not like going to my friend's house, spending the night, laying on them, feeling on their booty, making out with them, single or not. I mean, I know friendships like that, but that's not how I friendship. So
yeah. Let's be friends.
Right. Friendship be like real gay. Be real gay.
All right.
Bring the girls be at the nurse's station and feel each other's booties.
Yeah, that's a
girl,
little.
Them scrubs look good on you, girl.
Right. That's single behavior now. Hold on. You trying to smash her? You trying to smash?
All right. My bad, y'all.
No, you good.
I work with all women. It's great.
Man.
I love
That's
it.
the worst.
If they wasn't ratchet, I bet it'd be nice.
I love the ratchets.
I know you do.
Oh.
I like being around them too, but certain types.
All right.
That was sus.
I'm a little sus.
That was a little sus.
Last 30 seconds. Here we go.
So I no longer have to fight an addiction next to my house. You see what I'm saying?
Look at Kim.
You see the difference?
He know BS.
How long is it going to take the state to respond?
Hit real last question.
Right, for real. Yeah, so
real
since we're
question.
doing that, what happens while they don't come?
Right.
How long is it going to take? Hey, listen, beautiful question.
It's a real question.
I'll tell them
I
about
don't have
myself
answer.
if I got to.
I'll tear it down myself.
So what are you going to stone whores in the street?
Yeah, I'm going to displace all these crackheads so that we're safe in our relationship.
That's crazy because you didn't have to move into the crack house though.
No consequences. There'll be no consequences to tearing down somebody else's house.
Because you didn't have to move there.
Didn't have to move there. You can't just displace people.
Colonizer mindsets. He's a colonizer.
Yeah,
like
it is crazy.
C. diff.
I'm gonna go to where these people are and then displace them. So
right. That's literally like, oh my God, the energy in that movie that you watched, that we watched yesterday. Yeah. That's literally his energy. Like, you was the one who was out here smashing black girls on the low. Now you wanna, you got all of this energy because you decided you wanted to go fuck with a black woman.
Mm-hmm.
Now everybody got to suffer in this bitch. Like, oh my God. Lockjaw?
Wasn't I a Christmas caroler or what were they?
What was it? Christmas something? Okay.
Christmas Explorer, Christmas Holiday Explorer.
Christmas Adventurers Club or
Christmas
something.
Adventurer. Yeah.
So dumb. Which I laughed about it because I'd be like, bring back White Santa. But Yella, it's the movie called One Battle After Another, and you might remember the push for it because it was Tiana Taylor pregnant shooting a gun. No, that's what
actually
I
a
was
decent movie.
saying.
It was
That
actually a
was
decent
not.
movie.
I said that was bad marketing because
That
that
wasn't
is
the focus. It
not
was terrible marketing
the point of the movie. That was like one
at
scene.
all. Yeah, she was pretty much gone at the first 15, 20 minutes.
She was in the first 15 minutes of the movie.
Okay, so
and it's like 2 hours.
So let me let y'all know how my brain works with that. Y'all sitting up here telling me that the movie included this person who was in it 15, 20 minutes tops.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Now she was referred to. She was referred to in other points.
Yeah.
But yeah.
She was important to the story, but based off the type of movie you would have thought it would have been because of the way they market, it's not that at all.
Her character in this movie, in a traditional setup, like if this had become a franchise, like this movie done so well, she would be in the prequels. She's like a prequel character, but they actually set this up. They actually showed her portion in this.
Because we time skipped 16 years.
Yeah. And typically they would just start with the people who are currently we're talking about after the time skip. We're talking about these people. Let's make a movie about these people. But they included the setup of how this got
got here, right?
Okay.
Which is not what it seemed like. Like
So was her inclusion of the movie best supporting actress worthy?
No. Absolutely not.
I feel like Sean Penn should have got it.
Yeah,
if we talk about supporting actor, or Benicio del Toro was also pretty good.
The Sensei,
Sensei was good.
She played a version of herself again, which
this was Tiana Taylor.
Yeah, it's like giving Kevin Hart for Kevin Hart. I just can't award them.
The Rock, Ice Cube, this a bunch of niggas that play themselves. Yeah,
she was herself.
Yeah, just towards a specific movie goal, but it wasn't spectacular. She felt just like Tiana Taylor in the movie where she had the little kid. She was ratchet. I can't remember the name. Yeah, but it was a good movie.
Lottery Ticket.
No,
the one with Byron. Byron. Oh, that's the one I'm talking about. Byron.
No, there's a movie with Tiana Taylor where she had a kid that she kind of it was like a drama. It was a serious drama.
Yeah.
That movie should have got her. Even though she was kind of playing a version of herself, it was so grounded in reality that she could have gotten an award for that.
But she see herself as this.
So this was a caricature of that. This was pitched to the extreme. Like if you took ratchetness to the extreme, because they even referenced her extremeness in the movie, it seems like she doesn't even know that she's pregnant.
Yeah, like, she's like more extreme than the extremist group.
Yeah.
Which the pro-black people who hated the movie, I know what movie they thought they were getting based off of the movie I thought I was about to watch.
Yeah.
I know they was disappointed.
She actually could have just been a reference in the movie. They didn't even have to show her at all. She could have been somebody that was spoken of and was never shown on screen.
Especially for how Leo dealt with it. Especially for how he dealt with it. Because it just kind of was like, he was over her ass anyway, and then kind of moved and didn't really say much about it. So it's like, as far as him, he kind of didn't even need to mention. I guess it was more important to the lockjaw guy. To me, she seemed more important to him, which I guess.
I think the movie, it would have been served better with all of that excluded, because then why he was so doggedly after the daughter, that payoff would have been sweeter.
Yeah, because I kind of already had put it together.
Yeah.
Just because of how they cut it, I was like, "Oh, okay, I see what's happening here."
The whole movie would have been better if they had cut her part out, like the whole prequel, the preamble. If they had cut that off, first the movie would have been a much more sensible. Like
it would have been like shorter, because it's basically it's a cat and mouse movie with Leonardo DiCaprio and Sean Penn, which is like, you could have sold me on that, because Catch Me If You Can is my shit.
Yeah.
So this is a cat and mouse movie.
Yeah, but the prequel throws you off.
Yeah, with Sean Penn chasing Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah. The whole first 20 minutes, the tone throws you off, because if you think that's the movie, then
this is like some black revolutionary shit.
Yeah.
That's what it feels. I mean, that's kind of what they was on. But that's what I was saying. The pro-black people seem to not like it, because I feel like it was very accurate to how we would really do some shit. I'm sorry. the black people, we want to be revolutionaries, and the shit would go exactly how it went in the reality. It would have went just like it went in the movie. And I think the pro-black people was like wanting to see Tiana Taylor be girl boss, tear down the system, and they was wanting to get that. But I feel like the point of her part was, oh yeah, you this big revolutionary, in reality grounded your ass real quick. You just another woman. Yeah. You just a woman.
Really?
Oh yeah. That's what I got from it.
I might have to watch it now.
Like that's what I took. It's about patriarchy, but it's not the story of patriarchy from the feminist lens. It's still, I think, about how patriarchy hurts men, but it's not told from a feminist slant. Though there are feminists who exist in the movie, like Tiana Taylor's character is very feminist to me.
If somebody told me this was an A24 movie, I wouldn't be surprised,
right?
Because of the way they treated gender tropes.
Yeah, but it feels like it's about white patriarchy, but it's told from a man, so it's almost like you get to kind of see it in a different way than but people thought it was gonna be this girl boss revolutionary movie. Yeah, because it really starts off that way.
And I promise you, there's so many aspects of the movie that could have been fleshed out and they could have spent more time on, and it still would have been valuable, to have that preamble. Yeah, but they didn't. Like his like the whole aspect of if they cut off if they taken the preamble and just dove into their relationship. Yeah, like Leo,
they could have did that.
That'd have been a good movie. Or if you cut off the preamble and just have the father-daughter with her as a ghost, that would have been a good movie. But mixing them, it kind of
was confused about how to market this, because I think the first 20 minutes could have lost some people. Like the first 20 minutes, if the first 20 minutes was a movie, Yella, you would hate it. Yeah. But the people who would love the first 20 minutes of the movie could hate the rest of the movie. Yeah. Because it comes off so strong, this like black girl bossing, like she's declaring war on the man, she's taking down the system, like it comes in real strong with that. But then I enjoyed it because I'm like, yep, that's exactly what the fuck would happen too. You had this baby, that baby set your ass down real quick. Yep. Oh yeah, and you thought she was this? She's like, all my nipples hurt. It's just like you see this revolutionary person like actually be still hit with the reality that I'm a woman, you're a woman. Yep. And this fucking baby done took your ass through it, sit your ass down, and you didn't want to. And all this shit you was doing, you still had the permission of the white man the whole time. So you wasn't even really who you thought you was.
You said it's called what now? I'm going to definitely go to watch this now.
One battle after another.
No, for real, just sold me on that movie, bro. Like,
that's really what the point was. Like,
the way you when I sent you that one video, and I was like, I think you like this, and it was it wasn't a judge. It wasn't before the judge. I sent you some lady, and it was like it gave the backstory. It was like she got arrested. We saw it like a year ago when she got arrested. But then I sent you the video of the backstory where she had got scammed and was like begging for some. I can't remember the lady. But if you like the comeuppance, like the tragic realization of the boss chick.
Yeah, that's
you'll love the first 20 minutes.
The tragedy of the boss chick could have been the name of this movie, because it also shows you how to actually defeat patriarchy, and that's what I think the Sensei's whole story was. Like that was the point of Sensei. Like they actually was a community that found their power within the system because they were actually doing it for each other, and it wasn't just a self-serving like ego thing. Yep. So that's what it is about patriarchy. That's what the Christmas Adventurers Club is really about. Yeah. So it's about white patriarchy, but how you actually defeat it.
Real subversion is not about masturbatory theatrics. And that's what they were all about.
It's funny you said that word, because FD did not appreciate the hypersexuality of black women in this movie. I feel like they were offending my wife, and I just sat there and watched it. Shut
what?
up.
What?
Yeah, Yeah.
The pro blacks hated this.
They hated it.
This.
Oh, it's a white man's wet dream and like.
Yeah, the only thing that bothered me, I promise, the only thing that even hinted at bothering me as far as the pro black side of myself was Jungle Pussy. The name Jungle Pussy.
I thought it was great.
Yeah. But the pro black side of me,
because I definitely feel like if I was a black revolutionary, I'm blowing shit up, chaotic Joker energy, I'd pick a stupid name like that.
But see, that's the part that where I was okay with it because they chose really lampoonish names.
Yeah, they did.
So I could see leaning into that because that's just what they see of me anyway. So I'm gonna call myself that. So within the framework of the movie, I could still see it making sense. They didn't go into explanations, but I could find a way for it to make sense within the framework of the movie.
And I could see those women doing it because it wasn't like this classic Black Panther energy. It was just like more millennial.
They were just anti-establishment.
Yeah, they were just more like the Joker.
Yeah.
So
these would be like these would be like revolutionary feminists.
Mm-hmm.
I think what they were out for was like women's bodily autonomy.
Yeah, they literally was.
Yeah. So these are just violent radical feminists. Violent radical feminists.
Which is crazy. We haven't seen that yet. But this is like what would happen if they went, if Seattle, if they really went there. That's basically what this that's what it would look like. And they got their ass sat down. I said, I just don't think they like who Tiana's character turned out to be either. Because I know the women came like, yes, Tiana Taylor's girl bossing. She's gonna be awesome. And it was like, they were not
a hero.
They was not ready for that shit. You gotta watch it. It's so good.
Y'all sold me.
You got HBO? You probably can find it on the thing. Definitely watch it and let me know what you think. I also would, the first part. I would be curious to know what you think about the first part too. Dr. Umar.
Definitely find it.
Yeah, it's good. It's Leo in there. They got all kind of everybody in this movie. I feel like it was just random people popping up in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you watch the movies by random white directors, you be like, damn, everybody in this shit. Like
There's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched Happy Gilmore 2. That was one of them fucking movies. That motherfucker had everybody in there.
Everybody be popping up in there. What's the lady name? What's her name? Regina Hall? Is that her name?
Regina Hall. Yes.
Yeah, Regina Hall in it.
Ooh.
Yeah. She probably could have got best supporting actor over.
Yeah.
She was in more of the movie.
Yeah, she was in more of the movie. She was more important.
More important to the movie. But she really just sit around and made that face the whole time.
Yeah,
she just made that one face the whole the face she made. She just made that face the whole time. So So let me know what you think when you watch it. It's good.
I got you. Okay. All right. So y'all sticking around, or we gonna wrap up this portion?
I'm wrapping it up.
We can wrap up the friend portion. We can wrap up the friendship, and then let's see what you're gonna do next. Like, so what's y'all's final thoughts on men and women being friends? Has anybody been swayed?
Has anybody been swayed?
Yeah, from their starting position, has anybody been swayed? Yella, do you believe that men and women can? Bree, do you believe that men and women can? Have you moved from your original position based on what you've heard today? Our back and forth exchange.
Go ahead, Bree.
No, I think the average man and woman can't be friends.
On average, I agree. Just don't have any teaching, don't have any instruction, practice. Yeah, I agree.
It's just the beliefs that it's rape culture. Really, that's what it is. But anyway, for whatever reason, the average man cannot be friends with a woman. Yeah. I mean, because it really is. I know people hate that word, but I mean, that's not to say that every man who has that thinking will rape a woman. I'm not saying that, but that whole idea of pursuing being the highest thing, I think that's why. But I do know it happens. I know men and women are friends platonically, and it's fine. So, yeah.
I agree. And I think the temple prostitute culture taints it on the other side, where y'all both want to be worshipped and expect to receive tribute.
Yeah, that entitlement of like your people give you resources if they want your time and attention. Yeah, you can't. So I think there's also thinking on women that contributes to that inability as well. Is not the same motive as the men.
Yeah, it's not the same at all.
It also
I think it's equal and opposite. Yeah, I think it's equal. But I think because it's seen more permissively, it's not seen as detrimental as rape culture is.
Right. But it is that whole exploiting and feel entitlement kind of thing and access to resources. That's kind of the problem. But yeah, sucks for them.
Yeah, definitely does.
What about you?
I'm going to echo the statements of Cam Newton in his first answer to that question. No, I cannot be friends, platonic friends, with the woman that I am, with a single attractive woman. Sorry. Can't do it. Won't do it.
I could do it. I prefer to do it.
Nah.
But I'm gonna tell you though, man, I've had a really hard time with a single attractive friend if they find me attractive, that they like the opposite, that problem. Like they can't cap it. They can't cut it off. It's like if they find out something about me that they cling to, it's automatic. Got to go over to that line. I'm like, it don't have to go there. It really doesn't. I promise you, it don't.
Yeah, people who can't engage with the opposite sex without thinking that there's a possibility for them to hook up.
Yeah,
I know a lot of people do that, but I'd be like, I don't even like really going out with them kind of people either. Like, I remember the younger days. It's like, here she go wandering off with some random ass man at the bar. Damn, bitch, you can't be around me without doing dumb shit. You do not have to go with him because you think he's attractive.
But I do.
All right, dumb bitch. So yeah. All right. Well, good chat, heteros.
Man, I got fussed at one time for not wanting to cross the. I wish I could tell you about that, but that was funny. I got fussed at one time, boy. They were so offended that I wasn't sexually attracted. It was so crazy. People so funny.
Yeah, that's why like that would be like that. That's why I be rolling my eyes sometimes at the shit Bree say, because like I get it at the core, like at the end, this essence she be right, but at the same time, reject the woman if you want to and see how violently they react.
Yeah, because she's showing interest.
Right.
Women don't take rejection well.
Right. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that's why for me, when I'm having this conversation, I'm once again, like Rashawn said, everybody don't think like I'm just thinking like I'm engaging with you with no desire to, even if I find you attractive, act on it. So you wouldn't even get a chance to reject me because I'm not gonna hit on you.
Yeah.
And I would like to believe that men could do that too.
Absolutely.
Oh, she's attractive. Continue conversation about not fucking me.
Yeah, you just can't meet my fine threshold. Yeah, you just can't meet my fine threshold.
I'm talking about fine. I'm just saying attractive.
And my right, that's what I'm saying. My attractive threshold.
Okay. So maybe that's a good question too. Because you probably all attractive ain't the same attractive. So what is your threshold where y'all ain't no way? Like, is there where is it like
are you asking me what's my minimum level of cute, nigga? That's like what's the minimum level of fine?
Like at what point for a single woman where it's like it's go time? Like where's it hit at? Like go time 5, 6, 7. Like it's like Debbie Allen. It's 5, 6, 7, 8. Where's
It's go time, drive time. We driving.
Y'all both single. Action. But y'all getting to know each other. Whatever y'all in each other's orbit. But then what level of cute is
activates you?
Yeah.
Shit, nigga, a 4.
You know I got the real.
A 4. I mean, okay. So if a 5 is average,
Yeah.
Damn,
close to average.
Low baddies can't.
Yeah. See a below baddie and. Can't get that friendship. Dang.
Right, but then if I said that I only act that way towards baddies, then that would adjust some. That would be some other
That should be
internalized.
normal.
Yeah, I think that's completely normal. That's like when people say like hall pass or like if Rihanna came up to me.
Right,
exactly. Same principle.
So baddies, baddies are.
But that's not realistic for most men. So
They
it's
activated for far less. I do agree. I've seen the baby mamas.
That's fair.
I mean,
the baby mamas.
I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. Y'all ain't that cute on mass. Y'all not that pretty on mass. Most of y'all look like y'all daddies.
Yeah.
Y'all not that pretty on mass.
When I say I see the baby mama, people ain't wearing makeup to have babies.
Just saying.
I'm talking about in labor and delivery. You see how people really.
I'm talking about in regular and in life, not even in labor delivery.
Regular.
I'm talking about like not pregnant, not going through a medical
about in regular life.
Shit.
Oh, shoot.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about too. You don't get to just be a baddie if you only look good in makeup. I'm sorry. Most people who are really baddies look good without makeup.
Yella
to me. I don't know. To me. I don't think you could be. I just don't consider some people who do a lot of heavy makeup, wigs, hairline, fake. You could be attractive, but I find most of them also look nice without makeup.
And baddie aesthetic ain't attractive.
We ain't talking about baddie aesthetic.
No, I'm just saying, baddie ain't always attractive. And that's what I'm saying. Like, baddie ain't always attractive to me.
I've seen ugly baddie. Yeah, you're right.
He said he was baddie, but I just assume he meant baddie to whatever that high level is to you.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's baddie as in high level attraction, and there's baddie as in the aesthetic.
I got you. I'm an old nigga. We old people. I forgot. My bad.
Okay, because I'm like, we just mean baddie to you. What level would activate you?
But you said
a 4, so my experience with men, I believe him. I think he's absolutely.
No, that sounded
fair. That's accurate. Because a lot of them just shoot shots because want to land.
Yeah.
You just got to be in the vicinity, and it just woman vicinity kind of got. I think it's shoot my shot.
I think 1, 2s, and 3s is ugly. A 4 is just below average. Right. So that ain't, that can blend.
It was just like, dang. But once again, from the conversation, what I did take is men do not value friendships with women, which I already had that feeling, but it's definitely solidified now that they.
Oh my God. Because that's going to make me throw this TV out the window. Why does that have to be the overall value of the relationship with women? Because I don't want to be around ones that I find attractive. I told you, stop. Stop trying to apply that across our entire view of women, because we also view women as sexual partners. So no, we also can't have this high value of friendship with them either.
Okay, so I'm agreeing with you, and that's what I took from the conversation.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Don't say we don't value it, because we value the ones we do make, but we can't value it across the board. Like, we can't just.
I know y'all will make female friends. I understand how y'all end up there, because if it doesn't happen or there's barriers, then you can move into the slide of having a friendship with a woman. Got it. But I'm still going to say you don't value it, which means in the hierarchy, it's not high enough for you to actively pursue it. You're not going out actively pursuing it. So, I'm still going to say what I'm saying, because that's what I'm hearing.
Okay. Now, that made more sense to me. It just sounded like you was like, we don't value friends.
I didn't say they don't value women as humans. I just said like we don't value friendships with women. It's not that men don't have friendships with women. Cousins, friends, people they went to school with. I mean, I'm sure men end up with.
So let me ask you a question. Like, if somebody says, "Hey, you need to go make some friends," would you think about it being a dude, or would you think that applies to anybody, or would you think that was a woman?
I see just both genders, but I'm more, I guess, gender neutrally.
Yeah, you're tuned different. I get it.
Yeah, I think that's just because of me. I typically know the average person is more, their gender plays more of a role in how they do almost everything. And for me, there's very few things that I do a particular way because I'm a woman. So I just don't think I have that gendered
I'm just thinking like in general life, if somebody like if your parents said you need to go out and make friends, or even if anybody at any stage of your life says go out and make friends, they're typically talking about the same gender. After I would say the age of 6, I think typically people are talking about the same gender when they talk about you need to go out and make friends. So I feel like that. I don't know.
And that's like my childhood, like, and that's why I'm saying I think my experience has always been gender neutral. Like I grew up in a home daycare. We always had boys and girls. I always had brothers. I always played with boys and girls, even into school age and teenage. And then because I had gaming, anime interests at school,
so intergendered. Yeah, you were so intergendered.
Yeah. So like my experience has always been that way, which is why I've said like I've even had friends. I've had male friends for like 20 years or more. Through single, through married, that I've never done anything with. So I just don't think I've had the average experience enough to.
That's facts. I can see that.
Yeah.
I was just thinking when you said that, I was like, I wonder, does anybody actually pursue the opposite sex for friendship?
I just pursue whoever like the shit I like. If somebody said go make friends, I'm like, whoever like the shit I like, I'm locking in. I don't really put a gender to it. Now there's some girly pop things I like that I definitely picture women.
Yeah.
Like if you said go find some K-pop friends, I want them to be the girlies because I want girly pop.
I think the way y'all feel about sex is the way we feel about relationships, because I don't feel comfortable getting to know single women because I think at some point they'll want to attach to a relationship.
Yeah,
like I feel like it's the same. Like so, I typically when women say dudes are like if it's an unattractive woman, we don't really engage with them. Because I just don't want you to ever consider the possibility of a relationship. Now, if she's attractive, I'll let you consider the possibility of a relationship. But unattractive, no, don't even consider it. So I typically have to keep like stiff on. Like,
but the reality is, being friends with the opposite gender, you may get those good ones where we know we don't talk about it. We don't talk about Bruno, but we good. We both like committed to that. But you will sometimes have those situations where they might come out and be like, "Oh, I liked you," or they may ask you on a date. You know what I'm saying? Something like that, and you'll have to turn them down, and then you just kind of be like, "Well, once you turn down, then you got to see." You know, if it may not, it's not necessarily guaranteed to be a crash out, but they may just disappear and never talk to you again. But some people can recover from that. Like, all right, I took my shot. I'm gonna drop it.
Yeah, it get a little weird. You're a little weird.
It go through that little weird phase. Sometimes some people can recover from that, but some people can't. And as long as if you recover and you don't never bring it up again, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Man. And it depends on what the come on was. If it wasn't like you can corner me in a room, it was just like, make out with me now. You gonna have to go. But if he was like, hey, I like maybe you want to try, let's go out. Whatever, I can turn you down.
Yeah, the way it went down does. You're right.
Yeah, depending on how it went down.
Yeah.
Like, or if you waited till I got in a relationship to be like, oh yeah, I really wanted my chance. Yeah, you're gonna get cut off. You're gonna get cut off because you had a chance and you just didn't. We could have squashed this a long time ago. You could have asked me over Call of Duty or something.
Right.
Where it wouldn't have been awkward. We could have just got off the game and just moved on. But no, you wanted to wait. So it will happen. I'm not gonna pretend it don't happen. That's why when he was like, "Would it?" No, it's cool. Shoot your shot. How do you recover when you miss though?
Oh, it's tough, man. It's tough.
That is tough. I would never do it.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine going after a friend, man. If I actually consider you a friend, I can't imagine trying to cross that line.
No.
Yeah, I would hope most people would just be like, "Oh, we're actually friends now. Let me let it go." Which I think some people can arrive there, like they're like, "Oh, I actually value what we have now, like, and I don't want to jeopardize it." Like I think people can get there too.
Yeah, the closest I got to anything like that, it was somebody we were going to try to date. She wasn't physically attractive. Cool. Now I had my little feelings about that. Like, okay, I'm a fat boy, but we ain't too far apart. But it's okay. You're allowed to have your feelings. You're allowed to have your feelings.
You're allowed to have your standards.
You're allowed to have your feelings. You're allowed to have you can want what you want. You can want what you want. So okay, cool. I went into the friend zone.
He internally was like, "You raggedy bitch."
A lot. You know, right. And we had that uncomfortable conversation. Like, you know, I just don't want to date anybody.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay.
Yeah. You know, somebody my size, and I'm like, our size? No, I mean, I ain't say that, but okay. But it's all cool. I mean, I knew she was
choked back the petty. He choked back the petty.
Yeah. But she was trying to holler at this little skinny dude. And I was like, okay, cool. I get it. That's the whole the Norbit rescue shit. It's always, the skinny dude, the big girl. Okay, cool.
I hope he cheated on my ass too.
I get it. It didn't work. It didn't work out. But see, that's the thing. Once she turned me down, it was like, okay, it wasn't when I went to the friend zone, it was like, well, I'm real friend zone. Yeah. Like, I'm not doubling back on that.
Right.
But she stayed she tried to do the back burner friend zone.
Try to substitute supplement.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like I was a supplemental dude, and I'm like, no, especially once I realized she couldn't be a friend. Mm-hmm. And I was like, nah, you can't even really play the position of a friend. So I started telling her that. She's like, yeah, cause I'm so glad we're friends. Like, but we're not friends. Like we'll never be friends. And she never took me serious. But I told her all the time, like, no, we're not friends. We are not friends. And for years, I told her we're not friends. You so stupid. I'm like, no, I'm serious. Never took me serious.
Yeah.
Yep. But then she got into a bad relationship, got a bad marriage, got divorced, called me.
He's smiling. Look at him smiling.
Yeah. Called me the day that divorce was finalized. So I'm like, okay, that's nice.
That's nice.
Change my life.
Yeah. So and a lot of people do, and a lot of people do that supplemental thing, and we kind of talked about that when Yella was gone. And I don't think I think just because I have experience in real life, like also really genuine friendships that, but I know everybody don't get to experience that either. So
yeah, and to be fair, I've had some really good friendships with women. It's just those friendships came via other people, circumstances. I'm cool. I'm really cool with the ladies I work with. Those are dope ass ladies. Like for real. Those would be friendships that I would want to keep afterwards. But I met you at work. It means I would never do nothing with you because you chose to work the same place I did.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's like things that would come up like that. And I think a lot of those are natural. Those things are more often than not. There's going to be some barrier to. Yeah. I think I just feel like that's the average, like, because people who go to, singles meetups, that's probably going to be where you got that. But I feel like on average, there's always in my experience, some kind of barrier. Mm-hmm. So I don't disagree that they have their own beliefs of why they couldn't do it, but I think you can recover.
Now my one friend that we tried to be friends after we was dating.
I'm not. Wrap it up.
We never smashed though.
Oh, y'all just dated and never smashed. Okay, you could probably.
Right. Then I wouldn't because I was trying.
Oh, okay. So he said I was trying. Okay.
I want you. I see you. I liked you. In the want you. And she was like, well, we just friends. I fucked that. Come find out she was good. Come find out.
Exactly. That's the other. I kind of wanted to ask that too. Like, so why don't men have more gay friends?
Because it's you want you.
No, okay. I'm really curious because I know for the women we don't do with the straight men, but we have great gay male friends a lot because they're not interested in women. So.
Yeah, and y'all even friend gay women too.
Who is y'all?
You. You don't have a lesbian friend? That's okay. Wait a minute.
Not one. No. I didn't think about it until you said it. I was like, wait, actually, I don't have one of those.
Interesting.
A lot of bi girlies, but
I
completely lesbian.
For some reason, that feels right.
I know. I didn't think about it. It's not on purpose. It's not like if a lesbian but I think a lot of lesbians, like especially like the more Priscilla, they take on the same energy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's why. most men don't
but
have.
y'all kick it with men too, though.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we kick it with men, but not that's a feminine energy. Yeah, that's a feminine energy that I don't want around when I got other men around.
But they can't chill like a nigga though. Like
I mean, they probably could.
I could hang with some studs, but I would say they overdo the masculine. Like they perform masculinity.
Oh, we talking about some studs. I'll kick with the studs for sure. For sure, my pussy a stud. Shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about more like studs.
Yeah.
Because like I said, a lot of the girls I know are like bi or like they like film. You know, they be doing both.
Also, like, why don't more men?
Studs, I don't have no like stud or very more masculine lesbian or mask women at all. I just generally don't have friends in it.
I can see that.
Shout out to Blazing Gamer Chick.
Hello.
We did our first collab yesterday. That was my first, my first official collab. Yeah.
It was a 4-person chat. It was a
AEC.
Okay.
That's cute.
What was
Dang,
the
I gotta go get a
40 games, 40 wins. What was the 40?
Oh, level 40 on
okay.
2K.
Okay.
So y'all was playing 2K?
Yeah, she played 2K.
Okay.
You said you gotta go get you a stud friend, bro?
Yeah. I'm not dismissing them. I'm not like, oh, you're
I didn't think you were
away.
dismissing them. I thought being friends with like gay or stud for you would be the same as being friends with a straight guy. Like the possibility would be a barrier to most.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah. But I do have straight male friends, so that's weird.
Yeah.
And they're not like feminine.
Not that you could.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking like they're not necessarily feminine. So it's just like when you said it, I'm like, I mean, a lot of them do come on, like you said, they perform a different way. So a lot of times it's very performative. Because the male friends I have are also, they're not, I was going to say maybe I like more feminine energy, but I'm like, no, my male friends aren't really feminine at all. Besides,
but all the studs I knew, they were just overdid the masculine.
Yeah, it's like Priscilla.
Like, just let it go. Like, okay, we get it. You're a dude. God damn.
Right. Don't wear your strap on to my house. It makes me uncomfortable.
My God. I don't even grab my junk like that. Come on.
Right. It's too much.
Yeah, I think that's why I say like my bestie. I know my best friend, Bree. She been on stream before.
Mm-hmm.
She a stud.
Right.
But there's like she hasn't gone full Princella yet.
Oh.
Like she never went full Princella.
Princella's a psychotic narc.
Never go full Princella.
Yeah. She ain't that. Like she ain't.
Yeah.
She chill.
She ain't trying to overdo no masculine energy. She just her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right. That's what I was thinking. I was like, they seem like they'd be cool for the energy.
Yeah.
I'm a little too girly pop for them.
Yeah.
So most of my women friends, we're just girlying, like we're just in that energy real heavy. So I just don't see that working. So, yeah, I feel bad.
It's because she the stud. That's why she just don't know it.
Who the stud?
You the stud friend.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, I am a little dominant. I am very dominant, even with my friends. I'm kind of dominant. So I kind of just be like, come on, baby girl, let me.
Yep.
And if it's really like high energy, feminine woman comes around, I have to be very chill and like, all right, calm down. So, yeah, I think I'm a little dominant. So maybe we just fight.
Yeah, maybe.
So we probably just wouldn't get along. Hey, you call me a lesbian? I caught that.
I thought you stood.
I mean, that's kind of the same.
Yeah.
Is that not the same?
I mean, if you want to call it that.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. But you're too gay to be a lesbian though. Like you too gay.
That don't even make sense. I think I'm really a gay man though.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You too gay to be a lesbian.
Yeah, I think I'm more like a gay man. I think we vibe more. I think I'm just more on their energy.
Yeah, now if you were saying I was calling you gay, for sure.
Yeah, I'm definitely gay. Because I definitely vibe with them. Because me and Twan were having this like weird conversation about that. Like, if you could date trans or something, which one would you pick? Like we were having that weird conversation.
I mean, the trans guy with the beard had a knife feeling some type of way the other day.
Had a knife and a
What?
chokehold.
Trans male to female
Man,
or
listen,
female to male?
a female to
Like,
male.
Female to male.
Female to male with a beard?
Yeah, full
Okay.
beard.
Full beard. Full beard. Beard was nice too. Nice lined up.
I
like
bet.
full. Like
Cause she know she a little good. She a little.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
She a little lady leaning.
Let's not. Let's go.
But that's the thing. The trans men who were women, I don't find them attractive.
Okay.
At all.
Yeah.
I like the trans women and the I'm not gonna call them that. There she go. And I think the femboys are nice too.
Commented all string.
Look, right. You see that?
I
knew she was lurking. I knew she was one of them numbers up there. With your gay ass.
She said something earlier. It was earlier. She was on earlier.
She did.
Oh my God. Yeah, so that was a weird conversation to have because we were just talking about the different genders and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I think femboys are cute and then the trans women.
Yeah.
But I don't think I like a trans man. They have small statures.
Man.
And they have their hip to shoulder ratio don't be right.
So picky, man.
I am picky.
Wow.
I can see it. I know they be very attractive. I'm not taking it away from them, but a lot of times they're shorter in stature, and then
the ratios ain't hitting it for you.
It's got to be the ratios. Because even the cosplayers, if it's a woman cosplaying a man, like I just be like, man.
If she ain't got the right shoulder build,
it's something about it. Because I'm out of feminine men. Like the K-pop people be like, feminine men. So it's like it's not that. Something about that ratio. It's too hippie.
I weirdly understand what you're saying. Yeah.
It's like a catch. You got them childbirth hips. I be like, y'all played me. Y'all played me. This man got a Coke bottle shape. Get him out of here. Get him out of here with his childbearing hips.
He built like a bad bitch.
I'm so turned off.
Built like a stallion.
He is. That is so not cute. That's like, my God, he thick. Don't do that. That's disgusting. Because it's true. That's why you laugh so hard. That's why he always wore jackets.
Oh God! I promise you, I did not catch that he was thick. That's not what I noticed about a catch he had on.
He does. And the reason I saw it, I'm so mad because they was roasting him on TikTok. And this lady, she started talking about it. I ain't know why I'm gonna let a nigga with childbearing hips gas like me. And I could never unsee it. I could never unsee it.
That's messed up, man.
So yeah, I'm sorry. Anyway.
That's funny too.
Yeah. Okay.
Solid place to land on the friend thing.
Yeah.
We can exit the friend zone.
Bye, friend zone. Yella, you supposed to be playing your game, right? The one that I don't have no context for and I don't want.
Yeah, what you gonna do?
Yeah, I actually I do want to at least finish that level, and then I'm gonna probably get some 2K in tonight later on. But yeah, I'm finna jump over and
what's the name of the game?
It's called Beyond Two Souls. Beyond.
Oh, the
Two Souls.
The pushy spirit thingy. The pushy spirit.
Pushy spirit. You sound like Lateris.
I can't think of the name. Aiden.
I just seen just somebody following her in the black and white.
Yeah.
Is that Aiden?
No.
We never see Aiden. He's just little dots and he pushes stuff. You use the dots and
he's a spirit. So whenever Aiden happens, you experience Aiden from Aiden's perspective. You never actually see the form.
Is Aiden the one who was watching her running?
Probably so. Yeah. If it was at some point, yeah. Like kind of watching over. No, she's never moving when Aiden is moving. So when Aiden is active, she's never moving. She's
Okay,
always
so it's
still.
just the camera view. Okay.
Right. It's just a camera
okay.
view. Right. If it was somebody watching her run,
That's
where
right.
I'm
'Cause she's
at now,
concentrating and nosebleed when he's moving. That's right.
where I'm at now, she's at like this super collider thing or whatever. It's some type of thing that found a portal to the world that Titan is from.
That's why the dead bodies are.
Right. That's why it's just sprinkle me with dead bodies, just literally tossed up.
Yeah.
Because they getting fucked up right now. And she the only one.
I won't be watching this.
Yeah, you will.
Nope, I'm about to go right now. Bye.
All right, let me bag out
too.
Hold on real quick for you, Dip.
I'll bring you up. Got you. I got you.
Yeah, let me back out.
I got you.
Setup scheme. All right, we gonna end the tube. See you later.
YouTube. See you next time.